Greetings everyone, and welcome to Forts Legacy 1v1 Tournament Livestream, the first official Forts event of 2026. I am accompanied here today by two fellow Forts players, DJ ENTRAX and Panvu.
Hello. I said it first.
Panvu in particular is a fitting guest, because he is a longtime veteran of the Forts community. So something like a legacy tournament is a For those of you who don't know, the gimmick of this tournament is that it is split into multiple phases, and with each phase we are going to be going progressively backwards in the history of the game, so to speak. So we're going to be gradually disabling the DLCs which have been released over the years. So we are initially starting with all of the DLCs, including High Seas. Later on, we are going to be disabling High Seas and playing with Moonshot only, in semi-finals, I presume. Later on, the Moonshot will be gone, and eventually in the grand finals we are ending up with the state of the game as it was in Classic on release.
I didn't know I didn't know all the first rounds will be on High Seas.
Yeah, yes, apparently so.
And that's surprising. I mean, I guess something new. I personally don't enjoy playing on High Seas that much, but it will be interesting to watch, I think.
Yes. We will probably see more eco, I believe. At least I would suspect with High Seas.
High Seas got a few improvements to balance over the years, but personally I still don't think it's properly balanced for competitive play.
I would absolutely agree.
I just don't like building bases on High Seas that much, especially with high ping.
Yeah, building ships with a lot of latency is a nightmare, with everything wobbling. At least with a stationary classic fort, so to speak, it's relatively static, so the lag doesn't affect you that much, but even then it's annoying. But with the whole boat bouncing on the waves, it's 10 times as frustrating.
Indeed.
Right, so who are we going to host first? I think the first match is going to be between the Toothpaste Man and Whooper.
I just now realized, is it like, oh, never mind, they changed it, because I thought they are just going to play on like normal maps with High Seas enabled, like High Seas weapons. That would be pretty goofy.
I assume they're going to be playing High Seas on High Seas map, because High Seas on vanilla maps would be pretty brutal. It would be pretty insane.
It would be interesting.
I mean, I can tell you right away what would happen. Someone is going to build a deck gun and immediately assassinate the opponent. Whoever builds the deck gun first wins.
I wouldn't say maybe not immediately, but yeah, I think that deck gun would certainly be the most popular of the High Seas weapons.
I can actually tell you that we've tried that with Donistian in a 2v2, granted, not a 1v1. But we did play with High Seas enabled on vanilla a couple of times, because someone in the opposing team insisted for some reason. And what happened is we both built two double-barreled deck guns, and that was an immediate GG, because you can't physically build enough anti-air to stop that many deck gun shells over such a short distance.
I mean, I guess if High Seas is enabled, you can predict they're going to build the deck guns and go for shotguns.
You're going to build enough shotguns to stop all that.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know. I guess you can't stop that many deck guns consistently. But I mean, honestly, I shouldn't even talk about this because like I never played. No, I don't think I ever played on like vanilla 1v1 maps with high seas enabled, so I wouldn't know.
Yes, me either. So
I haven't played on high seas that much either, so.
I think I might have goofed up the settings and the music might have been playing double the whole time. Apologies for that, this is what happened.
How the...
apologies accepted.
We will see in post-production. Meanwhile, we are starting the first game.
Toothpaste versus Whooper. Two good friends, I believe. So an interesting first match.
Aren't they hosting like a tournament?
Yes, they are attempting to. Planning a very unserious tournament. To be exact.
Why am
Literally, per
I loading
definition.
so slow? Usually I'm the first one to load in matches.
Courtesy of Polish internet, I
ENTRAX, ENTRAX is later, don't worry.
Haha.
presume. Better be late than be slow, eh? Leo?
Alright, we have Toothpaste Man on the left-hand side playing Overdrive, which is an unsurprising pick for high seas environment, against Whooper, who is playing Pinch Fist. Should probably put on the music in game. Hold on.
Yes.
High seas music is quite good. Alright,
I mean,
so...
music in Force in general is pretty good, I would say.
Ah, yes, that is true. I find it surprising that Whooper did not start with multiple smoke stacks, considering he's playing Pinch Fist.
Smoke stacks do give more than a single turbine, no? If I remember.
Yeah, I believe a single smoke stack gives you like more or less the output of 2 wind turbines.
That might compensate for this.
Strange that Toothpaste Man placed an armory alongside the upgrade center. Actually, is it that strange? That's high seas, so he's going to be probably building hard points. Although there's a factory. So are we going to see orbital lasers?
I love those a lot.
Yeah, very cool weapon. Although I think that it's more difficult to get through than it's worth. One of the most difficult weapons to get through anti-air.
I would agree.
Okay,
Yeah, Whooper is
seems
overdoing it with these smoke stacks.
easy though. I mean, this is a correct play, except if he started out with this. He should have built this at the beginning, not now. Because I mean, right
Four
now
smoke stacks.
he can still capitalize on this, because you know he still has that metal to sell.
Yes. But
We
yeah,
will see how
Toothpaste
much
has much better build order.
Just in case someone doesn't know, the main feature of Pinch Fist Commander is that he gets a bonus reclaim value of sold materials. So basically he's getting a massive resource head start by selling all that excess armor. Which is why he should have built a couple of smoke stacks at the beginning to have energy to spend that metal with. But it's alright, I think he's not too bad when it comes to pace. On the other hand, Toothpaste Man is playing Overdrive, so he's going to be focusing on upgrades.
Orbital
because-
laser, by the way. Orbital laser, get it.
Yeah.
Getting upgraded.
Orbital
I love
lasers
this.
is on its way. And he is placing ammo.
Yes. Presumably also getting fire beams. At least that's what I would do.
Yeah, that would make sense. Something worth pointing out is that what Toothpaste Man did is something of an equivalent of back turbines with where he placed his smokestacks. Because this is how you do back turbines with smokestacks, essentially. You place them in the back of the boat right, like, as low as possible. Granted, this is not a big enough boat to take advantage of this, because the cone and where the smokestack stops being obstructed is still very high, so he's unlikely to build that high. But that's still interesting to see.
We also see an orbital laser from Wooper here. And 2 more hard points going down versus 2 shotguns.
Is he going to build triple orbital laser?
That would be incredible.
That doesn't sound right.
Yes. We might already see the first shot here if Toothpaste manages to take out the anti-air.
Yep, the harassment has begun.
And 2 gunners? Not enough. A 1 gunner even. Probably not enough for the orbital laser. We might already see a kill here. If this goes through. It's almost built. Okay.
Yep, Wooper has nothing to contest that orbital laser with if it fires. And it's ready.
Yes,
That is going to ruin his day.
That's pretty much a kill.
Yeah, he got cooked.
Yeah.
And GG.
GG. That is... Yeah, just too little.
Toothpaste Man wins with a clear execution.
Very much so.
Who's next? No, Ryabzik and the other guy.
We're supposed to have Ryabzik and... yes, the other guy, as you put it.
Terpila, I think it's... Oh, no, wait,
Terpila, yeah. Ryabzik versus Terpila, although something to point out is some of the matches are going to be out of order for technical reasons.
Okay.
Will we play the first bracket today in its entirety?
I believe so, that's the plan.
Let's see.
Will there be a second bracket or only the first part?
I think this is a single elimination, if that's what you mean.
Oh yeah, but I mean, if today we are going to play second bracket too.
I would say yes. Actually, no idea.
Man.
Actually,
Well, we'll
okay. I think we're only going to have the first bracket today because quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals are 8 matches combined, which is what we're going to have today with the first round.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to have Ryabzik versus Terpila. I'm surprised nobody went for airplanes in the previous match, because usually that's what's typically considered the meta in high seas. specifically the Thunderbolts. You can amass like 10 or more Thunderbolts in a single barrage, which is extremely difficult to stop by anti-air.
Indeed. Great burst damage.
Are we going to play on hang time? With high seas? That doesn't sound right.
Well.
What do
I
you mean?
guess-
Well,
I guess we're having vanilla maps with high seas after all.
terrible.
I mean, we will see. We will see. I don't think I saw like one of the classic vanilla maps being played with high seas, like vanilla 1v1 maps, the ranked ones.
Yes, me neither.
Okay, we
High
have a
seas-
confirmation from the community manager. It's going to be high seas on hang time, which is a vanilla map.
Yes, I don't even know where you could begin to place a deck gun, so...
It's I mean, there's plenty of places on this map. The better question is, how do you survive getting shot by deck gun?
I think
One
it's
does not simply survive a deck gun.
on this map there is a lot of space for anti-air, so I think it's gonna be sorry. I think it's gonna be kind of possible, I guess. I mean,
At the very least, nobody is going to be hit by an orbital laser.
yeah, or planes. Basically, is the only. Also, that's the other thing that other high seas weapons like the planes and lasers require, like orbital lasers require the open sky above the base to actually hit it.
Indeed. So, when it comes to high seas content, the only weapons in play are deck guns, which I assume this is what we're going to see. And, by the way, we have Ryabzik playing Spook on the left-hand side versus Tarpila with Buster. So we have a very much defensive commander, although there's an argument to be made that Spook can also be very effective with the offensive strategies, versus a strictly offensive commander, which is Buster.
Maybe we see some non-high sea strategies here.
Very much
with
possible.
rockets.
I mean, I suspect Ryabzik might just go with standard build order for that map.
Also,
Seems-
Tapilla with an incredibly interesting back connection. I must say, I'm not familiar with that style.
This is not unusual among people who are not playing on this map very often.
Yes, they must have clearly not watched your back turbines tutorial.
Indeed. Well, the build order is interesting. This is something of a rush, where he went for the technology first instead of the mines, although he didn't start with any turbines, so that might be a little bit less efficient. And in the meantime, Ryabzik went full eco, to the point that he sold all of his armor in the front just to speed up the build order, so full greed.
Maybe he will go for. Nah, I think he's just going to go for standard build order. I mean,
Yeah, I
there
think
is
it's just rockets, nothing else.
I don't think rockets...
I mean,
okay,
rockets
it is
are
indeed
okay.
going to be rockets.
He's miming, yeah. Or is
Or-
he? I don't know. Maybe it's just a single harass one. Oh, never mind.
No, not anymore.
He's just full meme.
What do you mean meme? Rockets are great. I mean, he's Buster. His
Rockets are
opponent.
bad on this map. And he's not Buster, he's Spook.
Oh yeah, sorry, wrong way around.
Rockets are like terrible on this map. But I respect that. Like I respect he's racketing it.
Yeah, rockets are great. Something to mention is that Ryabzik went full on greed, selling his armor earlier. So he was building in a way that invites a buzzsaw, cutting off his entire base. However, it is something that he can afford to do since he's playing Spook, which grants a spy panel, which tells him exactly what the opponent is building. So for example, he knows that his opponent just placed a 20mm cannon just now. This means he will know if Terpila builds a buzzsaw and can react accordingly.
This is literally nuclear bomb power scope coughing baby type of matchup. Like look at this.
Yeah, meanwhile,
I'm already
Terpila
below
did not
that.
anticipate rockets at all, and is going to be uninstalled shortly.
What a kind way of putting it.
There's no anti-air and the 20mm cannon exploded. I think he is falling apart.
At rapid pace.
Rabzik didn't even bother with building any doors in front of his weapons. That's how
I
confident
mean,
he
come
is.
on, like come on.
Yes, it is an absolute, the ultimate sign of disrespect to not build any doors.
And
I
aggression.
do not like it
Not
very
really
much.
disrespect. It sometimes pays off, like even against good players if you know you have total map control at the moment. You don't need doors, you just build more weapons.
Once
In this
again,
case-
pure greed.
in this case, you
Wins.
just
Greed always wins. Gentlemen done that.
Rabzik is
Yes,
focusing
Terpila doesn't even
Terpila's
have
mines in an attempt to starve him of resources. Not letting him build any anti-air to defend against those rockets. Another mine dies.
Another one.
You really
dies.
can't face tank rockets with just two mines, one of them disconnected entirely. Yup, the reactor is being poked by a sniper. And GG. Decisive victory by Ryabzik.
Yes, quite the rush he was in. It looked like.
Next up, we're going to see Renega versus Bruce Pixar, if I'm not mistaken.
yes.
Do we have any intel on those players and their skill levels? Or
I mean, Bruce is better, but the Renega has a chance still, I think.
Yeah, both players are at least competent, to my knowledge, but I very much know that Bruce Pixar is one of the powerful pro players.
the Almighty?
So with this next round, we're going to see some high-level play.
And the round after that, oh never mind, not the round after that, but the round after that, we're going to see we're going to see probably I guess the most skilled matchup, I think. Yeah, because Julian against Alexander, so it's going to be good match, I hope.
Wait, is that Alexander? This
Yes,
that
is
GYC
Alexander.
1945?
Yes.
Yes. That is him, the Russian that I also
Right.
not hate.
I agree then. That's probably the most powerful matchup in the bracket. Now, of course, I would also argue that Dranistian and Shuka is also a very high-level matchup. And I'm not,
I would-
not only saying that because Dranistian is my friend.
I
I would argue
say that, but
this is my friend.
yeah, me and DJ can, I mean, me and ENTRAX can obviously, you know, add a counterweight to your compliments.
Yes.
So, who are you betting your money on in the next match? Assuming it's going to be Renega versus Bruce.
Bruce.
I have nothing to go off, but since I have such professional advice, I would also consider Bruce as the winner. Or the likely winner.
I mean, as I say, I didn't see Renega play that much, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but like, I'm pretty sure Bruce cooks this, so there's that.
It kind of makes me think that they should have waited a bit with hosting this tournament until after they've released the newest announced DLC, which is Firebird.
That would have added another layer, yes, absolutely.
Yep.
For the ultimate history throwback.
Indeed.
Curious when they're going to release it. I mean, probably somewhere during this year.
Yeah, I guess in a couple months. At least, so I would guess.
Towards RTS before GTA 6. Who will
Yes,
know?
yes, obviously. I mean, better games, so
Yes, I agree. We seem to be having a delay. Is there any update in the tournaments channel? Or are we
I will
Waiting.
check. Wait.
for the waiting's sake?
Okay, so we are going to have the first match out of order, because Bruce is not yet available. And Dranistian is volunteering. Actually, quite a couple of people are volunteering.
We shall see.
I wonder how much of Firebird DLC content is going to be playable in multiplayer. As I was talking earlier about this, I think even in the previous live stream, that some of the items that are present in the preview pictures of the DLC are kind of questionable. Like, what would you do with a water cannon in a PvP match?
I would guess water cannon is campaign-specific weapon, so it's not gonna have much use in multiplayer, I guess.
I sure
But-
hope that they would update the campaign to modern standards.
I mean, I like all campaigns, to be honest. I don't think they need...
I mean,
don't
the
think they
build
necessarily-
orders, though. Not the old updates, but like not the old campaigns updated, but the new campaign to be not square boxes with 2x2 grids.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I don't know if introducing like modern stability tech to the campaign is necessarily... I mean, maybe parts of it, but I don't know if it's like good for average force player.
Yes, maybe. I'm not expecting tar bases, but just more than dragging out 2x2s. I guess.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I will play it anyway because campaigns are kind of relaxing. So also, it's another thing to 100%. So
That is very true.
Well, you know, new players have to start somewhere, and the practice teaches us that way too often, even the current content is too much to grasp for people all at once. When you go to multiplayer, you're constantly going to run into people who are building their windmills completely obstructed from all sides and not even turning.
I mean,
Yeah.
those probably haven't played even a basic campaign, anyways.
And they probably haven't watched the Vicro back to my tutorial.
Yes, obviously.
Obviously.
So holy
Look,
moly, we have 4 people.
I
watching
didn't
that.
just so you know, I didn't I didn't mark this live stream as containing product placement, so be careful.
Well, it's yourself, so it's not product placement.
Yeah, self-promotion.
Sponsor yourself.
Vicro
Self-promotion on your own channel, I think it's allowed.
Yes, not even not self-promotion, but also by someone else.
Exactly. So it's over your channel. It'll be fine.
You get some DJ glaze. I mean, ENTRAX glaze.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
in all perfect honesty, the more people know about the amazing Vicro tutorials, the better.
Obviously.
Incredible.
Alright, we got the match started, and it's Shuka versus Dronistian. Shuka playing as Spook, and Dronistian as Seep, of all things. What are you doing, mate?
Marine nukes probably. Or rockets.
Nah, knowing Dronistian is probably going to be rockets, but rockets
the
with
type
high
of guy.
seas?
I mean, he is the type of guy to do that. You know that.
Dronistian's ego is the biggest thing he has.
I mean, Dronistian is always the kind of guy to cook up the strangest of strategies.
Yes, he's a strange man, I agree.
One who rejects the meta. Okay, so Shuka is going to be harassing Dronistian with Sniper, right out of the box.
I expect little effect. You can. The good thing about high seas is you can block. You can block the smokestacks quite easily compared to turbines, since they go up, and you can just place wood in front of them.
Indeed, because with the wind turbines you have to leave them open from both sides. Smokestacks do not have such a requirement. You can just wall them off completely.
Indeed. Which Dronistian seems to not know, as he's placing a sandbag wall.
I think it's just to conserve resources.
I think a single wood strider would have been cheaper than that, but yes.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Well, who knows? We don't know what the Great Minds think.
Dronistian doesn't either. I should
Toxic.
stay impartial. Yes, of course. It's okay. He knows I don't mean it as much.
I mean, you're
We see the
honestly,
swarms.
you're holding out pretty well. We
Thank
haven't
you.
said anything very mean yet, because obviously we're on live and
And I would never say anything mean to a fellow Forts player, of
yes, obviously.
Okay,
We're all very
so
respectful here.
course.
DJ's prediction was correct. Dronistian seems to be going for swarm missiles after all.
Yes, and I believe Shuka to be incredibly underprepared for that. But I also believe Dronistian to be absolutely underprepared for... Never mind, Shuka's Spook. He knows everything.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
Dronistian probably doesn't see the mortars, so that will be tragic for him. And we do get them upgraded, so...
Yeah, the problem with high seas is that it's not as easy to tell what the opponent is doing just by going with the base design alone. As you don't have to be just as efficient with high seas build as with static forts, because there's so much space.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for the ground nodes.
And there is not as much of a risk of collapsing. Right, some harassment has been done. Oh, but these mortars are going to deal a painful blow. Christian got knocked down to 24% health on reactor.
Well, that could have almost been a kill through splash.
Yeah, he needs to build gunners, otherwise yeah, he can just switch, Shuka can just switch targets. He's gonna start harassing his smokestacks soon.
And the swarms are endangered.
Shuka activated the ability of his commander to steal resources from Dronisian and peek inside his fort, because that's what Spook does.
Underpaid gunners.
Yep.
Dead gunner.
Dronisian is taking a beating, but his situation is still not critical.
No, and he's stabilizing, I think. As his nuke is already upgrading. We do have 2 flags, but we can bait those. No gunners, so... Bait mortars are very strong here. Bait swarms.
Right, Dronisian does have a warhead ready. And 2 swarm missile launchers, but he's not in a condition to fire those just yet.
Overpaid gunner.
And the problem for Dronisian is that Shuka is now more than prepared for the incoming swarm missiles.
I mean,
What?
as soon as he gets sniper, this, yeah, I think he will snipe those flags.
It's not easy.
No, I think he can just bait all flags. Like, if
Yeah.
Shuka doesn't pay attention, hold the flags, he can bait, and then... Oh, he's upgrading to his 2nd nuke. I don't like that very much. I really don't like that.
To be fair, a single warhead would have not done critical damage.
Well, yes, but it would have gotten through, so...
Okay, he had the right idea. He did bait all 3 flags. The problem is that he baited them right into the warhead that got launched. Something to mention is that Shuka already sold all the mortars, so they served their purpose. Now he is transitioning into something else.
Oh my. The single...
Still too
shrapnel.
early. He's trying to space the missile launches apart, but not enough.
And now we have a trench flag, which will defend. Even better. And Sugar's holding the flag, of course. Oh, but he repaired the door. Never mind. The flag's already reloaded now.
Some misfire with the submerged buzzsaw.
It wasn't misfire, it actually like cut through wood there. I think that was his
I mean, the first buzzsaw is it was submerged too much.
That's
Okay,
so
that
easy.
that will hit. Nasty hit.
Yeah, it's a good hit. And Onision is so far safe from all the lasers from Shuka with the shields.
I think Shuka should have had more wood spam, and then on the top of that wood spam put the flags, because I mean nukes I think are bound to, in this situation, are bound to go through at some point. So.
Shuka tried to shoot down the incoming warhead with a plasma laser, just so it would veer towards Drainstein's base. Didn't work out very well, but
At
it
some
damaged
point
the warhead just enough for the flak to destroy it.
Yeah, now when he has these lasers, he can actually... Oh yeah, that's unlucky. But I think that he has a huge potential to kill Dranisian just by... Because Dranisian's course is only 24% HP, so he can just kill him by exploding a couple of nukes. Oh, that's rough.
That's
I was
tragic.
about to say his shield is angled and it almost just got this thing killed and now it did get his kill. There we go, second one. That's what geometry will do to you, kids.
Alright, so Drainstian is in a losing position at this point. He still does have 2 warhead silos. Yeah, but if Shuka does this, it's not going to do much good for Drainstian.
Yes, and Sugar now is gunner, so baiting is almost impossible.
And now, Shuka has an EMP. So he now has a solution to those energy shields. Getting rid of the sniper, just to not allow Drainstian to fire those nukes at all. Any second now, Shuka is going to fire that EMP and open a pathway for the double plasma laser to finish off Drainstian.
Dranisian can block by turbine or something still. Oh, he does not. That's problem.
Shuka takes victory.
GG.
How many games do we have left in the first stage? I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games.
Yes. I might
So
be
far,
silent,
perfect.
maybe.
What?
Because, yeah, I now check the stream and it seems like I'm a bit silent, but I don't know if it's like if you can hear it too.
I actually had a feeling that you were a bit quiet. So let me see if I can turn you up a bit. It should be better now.
Yes. Also, the another matchup where I don't really. I have never really seen Banman play, so I have no idea how good he is.
Banman, he is not a bad player. We played against them in the Pro League together with Drainstian. You know, this is the guy who has the funny tech on the Stalactites map where he suspends a sandbag on a rope in front of his reactor so he can sell some armor.
Oh, this. I think I've seen that screenshot video. I don't remember, but yeah. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that doesn't do much, but it is deeply funny. So it's the kind of guy who seems to be doing stuff more for fun than for effect. But yeah, he's still a decent player, I would say. Member of the team Bada Bing from Force Pro League.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And he's going to be playing against Pigsnips.
Also a rather strong player, I think.
I think they are pretty balanced in terms of skill.
I don't think so.
I mean, personally, I would say Pigsnips is a little bit more experienced, but it's more or less even.
I don't. I mean, I never seen Banaban play, but never mind. I'll just see. But I have a hunch that Pigsnips might cook this.
Yeah, let's wait and see. Let's give the benefit of the doubt to both players.
Yep.
Primarily Banaban man.
Bamstender forgot something, it seems.
I hope that the time limit won't play a role in the entirety of the tournament.
That would be nice. Although so far we've had very, very quick matches, so
Yeah.
maybe that trend shall continue.
Yeah, nobody likes the time limit. But it's necessary. We can't have the tournament take like 20 hours in one go because of reasons. Whoever is watching, that was not your Discord. I believe it was ENTRAX.
I might be schizophrenic, but I didn't hear anything, so.
Or I might be getting dementia.
Yeah, because we know it wasn't Pan, so.
Yeah, I would never bait you like that.
What?
I would never bait you like that.
No, you wouldn't have. That wasn't the joke, Pan. Come on.
But I didn't get it, so now
It's
I
okay.
can't
It was
get
mean. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That's all I need to know. I will repay you later, don't worry.
Thank you.
I wanted
seem
to
to have
say
trouble
something
finding
really
the
bad,
title.
but I wanted to say something really bad, but I will save it for after the stream.
Yes, send it in DMs.
No, I will just remember to. Yeah, I will remember that joke.
Bamstender
Obviously.
was complaining that he doesn't have the profile picture for Pigsnips, and the Pigsnips is like, just put a random anime pic. Alright, so we're off to the races. We have Banaban Men in the left-hand side, playing Hurricane. And on the right we have Pigsnips playing as Spook. That is the third match in a row where someone is playing Spook. Right, and we are on Desert Ruins, with a pretty similar build order on both sides.
Yep.
Pretty standard stuff so far. Still no divergence. Just need to point out that the HUD is wrong. I think they just placed some random player in the random logo as a placeholder, because apparently the host doesn't have a profile picture for Pixnips.
Yes, and furthermore, they actually switched, if you haven't noticed. Banana Mamanam has the profile picture that's Pixnip was supposedly... I mean, at least I would guess that Pixnips wouldn't have the banana profile picture, and that would rather be...
Banaban Man is actually running the logo of his team, Barabing, from Force Pro League.
Yes, which is the banana one, right?
Yes.
Yes, but currently the player called Virux is using the banana.
Yeah. In any case, we're kind of starting to see what players are going for. We have Banaban Man almost finished building his workshop, and Pixip is going for the same thing, but is a bit behind in the tech race. And this is because Banaban Man went full greed and sold all the armor. So he is asking for a buzzsaw. Pixnips is dealing some emotional damage by scratching the mines with the sniper, which is not doing much damage on its own, but anything which so much as breathes on the mines ends up costing an extreme amount of resources to repair. Since it also disables the mine for the duration.
I wouldn't say extreme, but upsetting amount of resources.
Well, at least more than any other device costs.
Really? More than technology?
I mean, yeah, because like I was saying, the problem is that during repair, mine is not generating any income.
Yes, yes.
Although technology costs more, so I guess that's also that
I
balances
think
out.
like red tech would cost more, yes.
I don't think tech counts as device though.
What else would it count as? Weapon?
I mean, it's in a different category on the HUD, so...
Maybe, yeah.
I think mechanically it counts as a device.
I guess.
Banaban Man is opening with some
No.
harassment.
That's unfortunate.
That is quite funny.
Pixnips is having none of it, and is attacking with the AP sniper. Scratched the reactor, killed one of the buzzsaws.
And we're winning on time now. Maybe.
Painful. Severed the connection to the bottom expansion.
Yeah, severed the artery to the heart.
Yeah, core damage dealt, time to DC.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's not go there.
That buzzsaw
Again.
has definitely earned its value.
Yes, it's more than paid for itself. Pixnip started out being behind Banaban Man in the development, and now he just placed his plasma laser a moment ago, and is ahead of Banaban Man, who's doing the same exact thing. That's an interesting placement for the plasma laser. I don't think that has an angle on anything besides the top mines and the reactor.
I mean, it may catch someone off guard, so we'll see how it plays out. But I personally wouldn't place there, at least not as a first plasma.
I thought it was gonna be like howitzer. Howitzer up there is cool, but what is
Yeah, howitzer
what
there
is that
is.
gonna have angle on?
With howitzer you can shoot anywhere from there anyway.
Yeah, but that's not gonna have angle on Jack, I think.
Yeah, the only thing this plasma laser realistically has
Oh,
an
wait,
angle on.
We may see a base drop maybe if he hits that buzzsaw, because he has a buzzsaw at angle that I think makes it possible if he hits his shots right. to drop Bana. Ah, never mind. He aimed for that. I thought he's just gonna try to like cut off Banaban's man's base from like. You see, his wood spam is kind of angled downwards up top.
Yes.
So this technique.
There's a gap above the armor.
Yeah. So it is technically possible to drop
Also,
base.
Not sure if you guys noticed, but Banabanman sold his upgrade center.
I have not actually.
Yeah, me neither.
Because
It's
he did
kind
have workshop and upgrade center earlier, and he doesn't anymore.
It is quite goofy, I would say.
So Banabanman still has an upper hand when it comes to damage output, because he's playing as Hurricane. And what Hurricane does is grants a passive 5% build speed bonus, but more importantly, has an active ability which temporarily grants all weapons a double reload speed.
Except for mortars, they nerfed that.
Yes, sadly. Mortars are also affected, but not to the same degree. Banabanman is cooking up the plasma laser of Big Snips a little. Largely inconsequential damage.
And the upgrade center's back, so.
He might have sold it by accident now when I think about it, and because Hurricane has such a fast sell speed, he just
Yes,
couldn't
yes,
react
that
to
might have been it. Because also another ability of Hurricane is how much was it? Like 300%? Like some obscene amount of a bonus to scrap speed. So if you sell something, it disappears almost immediately.
It's actually super nice for sandbag defense. It feels so good to just remove the sandbags in such a short amount of time when you have like a cannon fight where you're protecting your mortars with sandbags. It's just a really nice ability.
Ooh, mortars at the bottom.
Yep. Speaking of.
We have some sniper on sniper violence going on. Big Snips is dressed up in energy shields top to bottom, so there's not too many places where Banabanman can shoot, unless he uses an EMP.
Very nice.
Like that. Big Snips tried to retaliate, but was not successful. That is a painful blow. 3 upgraded mines got eliminated. Losing any significant number of your mines is an equivalent of getting hit in an artery. You are not dead yet, but you're rapidly bleeding out, because you're not going to survive long without resources to repair the damage with.
Oh, that firebeam? No.
Banabanman solves the issue of mortars at the bottom. Alright, the machine guns are protecting against the EMP, but only the area up below the reactor.
That's fire
Right.
beam.
Nice counter snipe. Banabanman loses a fire beam. I would say it is strange to see Banabanman play so methodically and slowly, despite having picked Hurricane. Because when you're playing Hurricane, you'd typically want to apply as much pressure as possible, keep the weapons firing non-stop. Whereas I don't think he used the active ability even once during this match.
Oh, he's gonna place silos now.
Yes, the mines got sold. Yes, we do see silos
I don't
pointing
know,
downwards.
I think, yeah, he's gonna be dead soon. Big Snips's mortars are coming online. Oh wait,
good
what?
luck.
What the fuck? The mines are dead again.
Yes.
Yeah, forward shots is not enough.
Man.
Well, there's not a whole lot of damage that Banaban Man is putting out, but every bit of that damage that he does put out is striking the most painful of spots. And now he knows about the mortars. Time to panic place some machine guns. Granted, this is a map with hanging bases, which means that mortars are not going to be as lethal as they usually would be. Still very dangerous and very damaging, but not the game-ending kind of damaging.
Yes, penetration-wise.
And Big Snip loses mines again.
No. That's just that's just so sad, actually.
Just
Like,
with
it's
those mine wipes alone, I believe Banaban Man dealt something like an equivalent of multiple thousand metal worth of damage.
I mean, if not those mine snipes, he would be dead a long time ago. Also, why does he have so many doors on those? On this plasma?
Yeah, it would be better to place weapons instead, wouldn't be?
Man.
5,000 energy for one.
Yeah,
heavy
Big Snips needs to log in.
Alright, looks like Big Snips is now stabilizing and ramping up the pressure. Trying to attack the anti-air with this minigun, although there's no anti-air at the bottom.
One gunner. Oh,
Those mortars are landing dangerously close to that main node that holds up the whole base. If that hit a little bit higher, that would have been death.
Most likely.
What's holding up Banaban's base is a solid armor strut.
oh no.
Seems like Banaban is at a loss of where to shoot those plasma lasers, so he's just firing them at any random spots now.
He may come back from this just by those silos now, but
Or, you know,
I mean, Big Snip should know about them. He is Spook after all, so.
yeah, he does have, I mean, he used to have miniguns there, below the reactor.
no paint. Oh, never mind. No paint. I would assume that that is gonna be paint and then
The
lasers.
minigun might come online just in time to intercept us. Oh, the shield in front of the mortars died.
I don't agree with that paint spot at all.
Yeah, I would say it would be better to send the warhead into the base, like at the reactor.
Exactly. From below, especially. So late. with
I
this
think the
close
plasma laser is exposed. Yep, it was. Banaban Man is now at 31% health on the reactor. It is fairly likely that this match is going to go into timeout. Because we are at 3
yeah.
minutes and 33 seconds left.
That would be tragic.
Oh, bad plasma.
Painful hit. It is for that reason probably that Big Snips has just borrowed some of the resources from Banaban Men, courtesy of Spook's steel ability.
I mean, now Pigsnips can just sit and tank and win at this point because of playing with it.
I believe in the nukes. To hit the core from below.
I mean, that's what I mean. He should just like turtle up, just put wood spam below the core just so nothing can get to it. Just go full turtle mode. And it's when one game then.
Yes. But we also now have like triple gunners at the bottom. We have good anti.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I think when it comes to defending against those nukes, Big Snips is pretty much covered. Although you never know, because given how much RNG there is involved with warheads, they can just sneak through an overwhelming amount of anti-air.
They can just decide to go.
Like here, see that? Oh,
never mind.
if only Banaban Man didn't shoot down his own warhead with a Ibossa.
I wonder if Pigsnips remembers that the time limit is still ticking. Or did he forget about it? Because he plays like it's not there, but...
Alright, the armor strat I was talking about earlier has died, but fortunately for Banaban Man, he managed to catch it.
I mean, I guess he didn't have that much wood spam, so he basically... Oh, that was close.
Personally, I would replace it with an open door rather than armor.
Yes, that would be a better play indeed.
Banaban still isn't using his active ability. He's sitting at 100% charge the whole match.
Oh,
And
almost
he does have enough energy to chain those shots.
And he should really aim for the core at this point.
And he should really activate the ability.
Well, Pigsnips wins, so...
Yes. Most likely.
When it comes to visible damage, both sides are pretty much locked in a stalemate, or should I say game state-wise. Oh, that's a great shot. Disconnected the warheads just as they were about to fire. So yeah, they pretty much, game state-wise, they are locked in a stalemate, so yeah, there is the time limit. Big Snips wins on time.
But not only. I would say that would have definitely also been a win without the time.
I mean, you never know. The nukes are nukes. They can always sneak through.
True.
What match now? Oh yeah, this one. This one's gonna be good.
Is it the Russian?
Yeah, Alexander against Julian.
That is going to be entertaining indeed. I hope we get a good map and actually like see high seas because The last ones we just haven't seen high seas, which is quite tragic.
Holy moly, 5 people.
Are watching us?
Yes.
My goodness. Pan W, you're famous.
Obviously. Obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Ledge grab, oh no.
I mean, here the high seas weapons are actually usable. Like, you know, orbital laser, planes. You can use them on that map, so maybe we will see them used
Oh.
here.
Something I would like to point out, you would think that most of these matches would feature high seas weapons. Like, I actually assumed that they would be present to a point that they would be overshadowing the base content. But so far we have only seen, I think, a single game where we've seen the high seas weapons. It was just an orbital laser.
I mean, yeah, on most maps, like maybe besides the one game Dranistian against Shuka, in this one we could potentially see something new, but besides that on all maps I don't think anything other than deck gun was usable, and people just probably going for something they already know.
Still,
And
a deck gun would have been deadly on a non-high seas map.
I mean, yeah, on the Desert Ruins deck gun would be pretty good. And what else? What else was that? I think, yeah, Hang Time too. But Hang Time, Ryabzik was miming anyway. And Desert Ruins, I guess they both didn't want to risk it with a new strategy they are probably not used to.
Yeah, I guess there is a merit to that. Just stick with what you know.
Yep.
Go for the safe option. And the next game is going to be Bruce Pixar vs Renega. Which is going to be a decider of who's going to face off against Big Snips in the quarterfinals. Everyone is ready? I really like Ledge Grab. I think it's one of my favorite maps from Vanilla, or specifically from Ranked rotation.
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot too. I like to go 20 meters on it.
You cut off for a moment. It was 20
I like to
meters?
play 20 millimeters on this map, it's very nice.
Yeah. I mean, there's
I think
plenty of options considering the double reactor setup. You don't have to build as many windmills, so any energy-hungry weapon is much more viable than usual.
I think you can go for anything on Ledge Grab. I mean, I guess, yeah, I think anything works there. To some degree, obviously. Some things are better. I'm not, yeah. I'm currently not into that ranked grind, so I don't know that much about this map's meta. I mean, I don't know. I assume it's probably mortars, I guess, with firebeams, though after this update maybe not.
Yeah, that used to be the case, but the recent nerfs to mortars and firebeams kind of throws a wrench in that meta.
Maybe
How sad.
Kawi plus cannons, I don't know, maybe lasers too.
How
I
have
mean,
we seen Spook again?
Let's grab this map where you can play anything, and I guess so.
Yeah, and I was just going to point out, yes, that's yet another game where we see Spook, and it's actually a repeat of the previous setup with Spook
Yeah.
versus Hurricane, played by Renega on the left-hand side and Bruce Pixar on the right-hand side, respectively.
I like the rabbit profile picture.
Of course you would.
No, I mean it's from this meme. Don't you remember?
What meme?
I mean you haven't seen it.
Yes.
Man.
Me neither.
What's the meme? Enlighten us, PanW.
Later.
Later, I guess. Right, so I would say that considering we have a very experienced player playing as Hurricane this time, there is a distinct possibility that we're going to see his active ability in play this time.
would be a nice pace of change of pace for sure.
So far, both sides are pretty on pace with technology, except Bruce has an upgrade center, which was at the cost of selling the armor, and Renega seems to be attempting to capitalize on that. Has placed the buzzsaw. If he can hit the reactor, that's probably not going to cause catastrophic damage, but it will deal damage, which puts Renega in the winning position if it goes down to time limit. Because remember, whoever has less reactor health loses when time rounds out.
Bruce is going for Howie spam.
I think so.
That's cool.
I mean, with Hurricane, pretty much anything works with munitions plant. You can place howitzer spam, 20mm spam, even regular cannons are viable. Okay, yeah, so Renega was going for the exact play I was describing earlier. Problem is that the spread on the random spread on that buzzsaw shot was less than favorable, and Bruce just has, I would say, enough wood spam in front of the reactor.
Oh, never mind.
And
Yeah.
look at that plane. I love it.
The boxes were bait. The Howie boxes on the bottom.
I mean, he can still place a hardpoint in those, and that's
Exactly.
that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, and I have to
Okay.
admit that for a moment I was also one of those people who have forgot that high seas is enabled. Bruce did not.
Yes. We saw too many games without it, so.
And
And I guess-
Renega didn't forget either. We have a runway on the left-hand side, so it's going to be deck guns versus airplanes.
Oh, the secret is out.
I mean, he knew already because he was Spook, so...
Oh yeah, true. Never mind. Spoop is always good. Yay.
At
So yeah,
least-
Bruce doesn't know it, and his fake cannon boxes are in vain.
He can put the cannons there anyway.
At least now it's obvious where the weapons are. Renega started building airplanes.
Two of them so far. And there's not much storage space here, I think, for airplanes.
Yes, indeed. I was just going to mention that this tactic is less than ideal on ledge grab, since this base has plenty of things, but space to build is not one of them.
Indeed. Also, neither player seems to have watched Viker's back turbines tutorial, as they are all at low efficiency. Tragically.
I think I should create like an advertisement banner that would periodically flash across the screen.
Yes.
Watch Vicro's back turbines tutorial. Renega is planning to stop the deck guns with a army of machine guns.
Might be difficult. Since
Yeah,
we're
especially since it's not going to finish building on time.
Indeed. I like that choice, to shoot once and then upgrade.
pretty standard thing to do with those.
Yes, Mr. Perfect.
Okay, bro. You don't have to.
Deck guns are pretty similar to howitzers in how they perform, at least the single barrel version. But while howitzers just pierce through, dig through the initial layers of wood. Oh, actually, hold on, let's see what that does.
Terrible placement. Terrible. I don't agree with that at all.
No, he didn't concentrate the shots, so they kind of did nothing. What's you laughing at?
Well,
Nothing.
it did some damage at least, some eco damage.
Well, eco damage, yeah, but I mean, he knew that there was no cannons in there. So I don't know. I don't like what he did there.
Well, there's not much else you can do with a runway with this kind of target.
Indeed. Also, now all gunners will die in a mass genocide.
Yeah, I don't think they would be effective anyway with the doors.
Oh, nice buzzword event. I like it. It's got some swagger.
I was going to say earlier that deck guns are pretty similar to howitzers in how they perform, but whereas a howitzer digs through the first layers of wood and explodes inside with a large radius, deck guns just detonate immediately on the first object they hit with a much stronger explosion, although I believe the splash radius is a bit smaller, but basically deck guns vaporize everything in a small radius on contact.
Yes. Imagine Warthog deck guns. That would be awesome.
Yes, I saw it, and it's beautiful.
But I mean, with there being up to 3 shots per deck gun, they might as well dig through.
Oh, the shotgun punched the reactor, I think.
No,
no,
yeah, I think it was a battery.
It was a battery, yeah.
It was a battery.
Still, Renega's reactor is not happy. It's 40% health on the top one and 96% on the bottom one.
Yeah. You see full deck gun supremacy here.
Yeah, deck guns are just pretty straightforward weapon. Just keep pummeling the target in the face. Can't go wrong with those.
Pretty much, yeah.
Renega launches an airstrike, but it's largely inconsequential. And I think that's going to be death.
So much preparation with those planes and nothing came out of it, unfortunately.
GG. Bruce Pixar takes the victory. Let's see that again.
How many more rounds do we have to go?
2.
Now we do see the fabled matchup.
Yeah, there are 2 rounds, and both of them, I think, yeah, I knew, I know who's gonna probably win in both of those, but it may be interesting.
Who would you say the next one? I'm curious.
On the next one, you mean Julian against? I mean, obviously, like Julian is much more likely to win, but
Oh, really?
yeah, obviously, like,
Julian is
that
one
was
of the
so
top
awesome.
players.
I mean, he's, according to many, the best player right now. So
Like Alexander is Russian. Alexander is my
Yes,
favorite.
because nationality is what determines the power in this game.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't have. I'm not saying he doesn't have chance, because he does, but
Yeah,
It's much
I
more-
would say
it's much
this
more-
is a very, very balanced match.
I mean, I would still say it's much more likely Julian wins.
We'll see. Well, the last time Germany tried to fight Russia, it didn't end well for Germany. A little bit of history here.
No, that never happened.
Bro, why don't we have Dranistan here to make remarks?
The reason is that Janistian had some technical difficulties with his internet, and
Oh yeah, now I remember.
the only thing he can afford to do now is play forts, but not stream nor attend voice chat, sadly.
But he's
Well, I mean,
a-
he is playing forts right now and in voice chat, so
I mean, he was in voice chat, now he's not in voice chat, but he was even streaming on it, so...
yeah, exactly.
We got betrayed. Sad day, DJ, sad day.
I can live with that.
Nah, you
It's
can't.
only Dronisian after all.
I mean, I know very well you miss him, little one.
How dare you say that?
Okay, yeah, we need to, yeah. I wanted...
Yes, we need to keep a straight face. We're on stream after all.
Yes, yes. We need
Yes, this
to
is a professional stream, ladies and
be
gentlemen.
professional and not make any jokes.
Yeah, let's
He was
not.
joking.
Let's avoid any inappropriate behavior where we are on stage.
Yep,
Obviously.
obviously.
Julian and Alexander are in the lobby, but the next map, I think, is going to be Sun and Oil. So we're going to have a high seas map this time.
Also, shout out to all the 5 people that are watching us right now. You are the best, truly.
Yes. Who is it? Is it Dronisian and then Noodle Dish? Who else is watching? I
Yes,
think
a lot.
PenW is watching.
And also
Oh, yeah,
shout out to the tens of thousands of people who are going to watch the post live stream VOD.
Exactly.
Obviously, it's gonna happen like that.
Obvious.
Obviously. Obviously.
Obviously.
Sun and Oil.
Now I kind of regret I wasn't there for the Piles tournament. That was pretty fun.
Yes, and you could
I
use your
didn't.
opinion as a map maker back then.
Yeah, I really liked many of these maps from artistic standpoint. They were really pretty.
Yes, they were beautiful and very creative. Some of them. The only one that I didn't particularly like was the one with like needles style gameplay. You know, the one that had a bunch of pre-built stuff behind the bases, and you would race to them.
Yes, I think we have a collective agreement on that as the entire Forts
Yeah,
community.
It was like experiment map, I guess.
Yeah,
He
and even
chucked in there
the
for diversity.
even the author and host of the tournament seems to have agreed on this post fact.
No.
Only thing I remember that this tournament had like there were a lot of expansions. Like almost every map I think had a lot of space to build easily, which is nice, but also I would like to see some maps that are more limiting a bit. Because personally I think limitations also make map interesting in some ways. But yeah, I wasn't feeling like casting back then, so unfortunately I missed it.
You have been
That's
forgiven.
understandable. we have Julian versus Alexander, and it's a pinch fist mirror match. No spook this time, for a change, a pace.
Yeah, the ultra grid matchup. That's good.
Alexander is starting with one more smokestack than Julian. So we're going to see which one of the general idea behind both build orders is largely the same. So we're just going to see who's more efficient with this.
This is one long boat.
Yes, the Sun and Oil features very long boats. I wonder what type of warship would that qualify as? A cruiser?
Big ass boat.
Yeah, I guess that's a valid classification. It's amusing how you can stretch the front with the propellers. Like just the whole bottom of the warship is just propellers. And these generate metal, by the way, if someone doesn't know. Alright, so Julian is quite ahead with the technology development, whereas Alexander is has only just now placed his munitions plant and has no upgrade center, which he just placed right now. But
I mean, he does have a lot more mines, quote unquote.
yes, far more propellers, so he has more
Metal
resource
production.
income. Because he is at 40 metal income per second, whereas Julian only just now increased from 30 to 34. So this adds up quite a lot over time.
Sneaky shotgun.
Not so
You'll
sneaky.
probably, you'll probably
Alexander.
strike those. Yeah, I guess it. Man, many of those bullets like bounced off the. Yeah, that's kind of tragic.
This is quite a long-ranged map, so the shotgun is not going to be quite as effective at harassment.
Yeah. It'll probably just be a long-term defense anyway, so.
No, he's going for Howies. I would expect hardpoint and deck guns too.
It looks like, what, 20 millimeters?
No, this is cannon.
It's a cannon? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Look,
I
so
believe-
far, after like what was 4 shots with that shotgun, and he still has an issue hitting the opponent's boats to begin with.
I just shotgun spreads a lot, and it's a thin target from like this perspective.
Also, it looks like Julian is not capitalizing on as many propellers as Alexander is. I mean, what I can't count, but that's
That's way less.
I mean, you just have to see metal production, but I mean, Julian upgraded some of them.
yeah, it's
so
Yeah.
3 more. Yeah, exactly, because some upgraded, some aren't. So it's not decisive, but it's Alexander has 3 more. That's pretty
yeah,
substantial.
Alexander is cannon stacking. I guess it can work out for him because on map with that long of a range, it is actually harder to, I guess, take map control, and it's much easier to shoot down projectiles.
By the way, this is yet another match where people kind of just decided to ignore high seas content. There's no deck guns, there's no airplanes this time, so it's just pure vanilla plus Moonshot weapons.
But on high seas maps, so we still have boat action.
Yeah, that's the only thing that remains of the high seas.
Though I know Julian has some kind of unfortunate.
Okay.
I don't know the
Right.
howitzer.
A warning shot got fired.
The howitzer might. It might be hard to go through with that howitzer.
Yeah, we have 2 shotguns here, so. Oh, low EMP.
Yeah, he can.
For those who don't know, a common strategy is. Oh, okay. A common strategy is to shoot the door of the shotgun, because then it's either disabled or they have to use the shotgun.
Oh, nice.
Shoot down the EMP.
Man, Julian has a really good aim. Honestly, I'm jealous.
Aren't we all?
Violence is now in full swing.
And no howitzer catch, so.
It seems
there
he
you go, the
just
howitzer.
heard you.
Yes, he did.
Building a howitzer catcher net.
Just in time. Oh, beautiful sandbag.
Since howitzer impacts with the background bracing, a very popular tactic, as you can see, is building a bunch of background, so to speak, a net to cause the howitzer projectile to impact and explode before hitting anything valuable, like cannon doors.
Indeed. Much less penetration.
God, that EMP from Julian is causing Alexander a lot of grief.
Look at that sandbag catch.
He's putting him under pressure for sure.
Oh, look at that, he is selling the propeller.
Yeah, the third cannon is coming online soon, and that is gonna be really problematic for Julian. 3 cannons in the same spot. It's a
Good
lot of
penetration and eco damage. Yeah, Alexander's playing the long game. Just eco
Yeah.
damaging. No brute force, nothing.
cannon stack.
I would say cannon stack is pretty on brand for Alexander. That's a tactic he's playing often.
Oh no, the shotgun is repairing. Good cannon shot. Oh,
Almost a door snipe.
Yeah, but Alexander has a lot of options to shut down these Howies. Because he has like 3 cannons. Each one of them can take out the Howie shell pretty reliably. And then he has obviously 2 shotguns. So, yeah, it is. Oh, never mind. Now only 1 shotgun, but I think it will be problematic to go
we do
through.
now have 2 howitzers coming up, almost. So
Oh, almost door sniped the shotgun. Oh, never mind.
baby sniper got it.
It's pretty chill.
It's
Julian lost his EMP, so it's not going to be as easy to bait the anti-air from Alexander.
yes, and we punished the greedy cannon. Always nice to see.
Was that a drop shot, or did he just punch through?
No, there was he did not place any doors and then got punished for not placing. Oh damn! And then got punished for not placing any doors, which I love to see.
No sniper from.
Both players are actively taking advantage of their active abilities, which are cutting all the fire costs, the weapon firing costs in half.
Alexander has now many shotguns to use the howitzers, or to kill the howitzers, so I don't think we will see a howitzer hit anytime soon.
Making it across, yeah.
At least the top shotguns are kind of easier to door snipe.
Oh,
Oh, that
my
is
God.
devastating.
That's just good aim.
That's why you have to respect cannons. They can just do this.
Kinda unfortunate, yeah, it's really unfortunate. This howitzers that maybe he didn't realize that map is that long, because I assume he wasn't. I don't think he was playing on that map before, or at least not often, because it's a high seas map. So he might have just, yeah, he might have just not realized how long it is, and that it's not gonna be that easy to take map control and play with howitzers.
Julian tried to save himself by building return to sender portals at the last moment, but did not quite make it.
No, they take a very long time to get up.
On this map they would be really OP, because it's just, as I said, maps that are this long are just really annoying to get your weapons, to get your shootable weapons through.
We should now be onto the last two matches of Dory Pixar or Thor Rider versus Peel Relay or Hyperthoughts. Yes, it is Dory Pixar and Peel. Wonderful. Also, look how close Tronisian got to fulfilling his destiny, if only Baumständer wasn't hosting.
What destiny?
Don't you know Tronisian's destiny?
No, I don't remember.
What? What has what has it almost been 500 days of, Pandalu?
Ah, okay, man. Yeah.
You're a terrible friend to
Did they have an arrangement to have Romero host the lobby or something?
No, but look, it almost like he's in the lobby, he's controlling the lobby, he just isn't hosting.
Ah, yes, okay.
So close, yet so far.
Indeed.
I mean, Romero is in the lobby, but he's not hosting it. So, I assume Johnston is still going to be campaigning for, waiting for Romero to host the lobby. Okay, so it's going to be Pile Rulli versus Dory. Pile being the host of the previous tournament that we've streamed. I would say... Actually, I wouldn't say. I have no idea who is in the dominant position in this matchup, considering their skills. Dory seems to be a... very, like... Despite being relatively new to the scene, Dory is quite decent right now. Whereas Pile is a veteran of the scene, I would say, at this point. So hard to tell who is going to be winning this.
Dory probably wins. I mean,
Would be another win for the Pixar Club.
yeah, Dory is really good. I mean, only thing that's kind of misleading is that he builds like very, simplistic. Yeah, he has very simplistic. He has very simplistic build, but like, besides that, he plays very well. So.
Oh, interesting. We got Pile playing Hurricane on the left-hand side, and Dory is bringing something fresh to the table with Architect Commander.
Classic.
Classic fish.
Yeah, they do actually like playing this commander from what it seems. At least from what I've seen them playing in the recent tournaments, they do tend to pick Hurricane. Sorry, Hurricane. I meant Architect.
I think Dory specifically likes Architect.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it fits his playstyle of just heavy echo, building a really big base, and then putting million howitzers in it.
That is true. And it seems to be exactly what's gonna happen. Dory is going for full eco, didn't even place the first tier technology, whereas Pile is going for something that seems to be fairly bog standard build.
I hope he's gonna do something funny. And this I expect some cool strategy from Pile.
You can always at least tell us a joke in the chat.
No, but like,
Right, we're going to have a funny factory. So, funny lasers.
like that
Very
time when
cool.
he built a trebuchet in FPL was really funny. So.
Ah yes, swinging
He
the
would-
reactor with ropes over to...
Oh
The
yeah,
opponent's base.
just as I see. Look,
Behind the core hardpoint,
I called it.
he did.
Or should I say inside the reactor? I was actually just about to say, I wonder if they remember that high season is in play.
Yeah, it's very sneaky. It's this is sneaky. What's sneaky hardpoint in the?
In the pocket.
Yes.
So, hardpoint and factory means it can be only one thing, orbital laser.
Yes, sneaky laser in the pocket, DJ.
I didn't know you were chill like that, but no, you.
I am obviously.
Pan is chill like that.
I wonder now when I think about it, it may actually catch Dory off guard. Because he's not going to like charge Dory's ability. Oh wait, Dory is doing the same thing actually.
Yeah, like literally the same thing. The orbital laser.
Oh my god.
Oh, we actually do see some pixels exposed though from Piles. So, I mean that's hard to tell.
I mean, if Dory is an astute watcher and just looks at the opponent's base like a hawk, maybe they will be able to notice those pixels, but I wouldn't bank on that.
But Pile should definitely know that Dory is planning something, as there is an extra strat placed, which is not usual, unless you place
Yes.
something below the core.
Yeah, Piles is a really sneaky one because it looks like it doesn't look like it's something there.
At all, yes. I like the base build a lot. It's very compact and cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Also the foreground. I mean, when have you seen foreground base design?
I mean, technically it doesn't really
I know,
do
but
anything.
it's yucky, no?
No, actually it's probably better because if you're not going to put, at least in this case, I mean maybe not better because technically if something over penetrates, it can like collapse your base that way. But also remember foreground is more resistant to pressure than background. So
Yes,
Really?
it can carry more weight, apparently.
yes, a little bit. So if you're not going to put turbines behind it, it may actually be a good idea to just keep it
Yeah, I
foreground.
would say it's kind of a niche factor.
Wait,
but yeah.
will we see one?
Okay, let's see the orbital laser in action.
Oh my god, that's a
Yeah, it's
beautiful
may,
shot.
but will?
Oh,
Oh my god!
architect build
think
speed, bro.
architect-
Architect build speed.
Yeah, architect saved him.
Architect comes in clutch with the faster wood build speed.
Yeah, your favorite commander, Vikro, is coming in play.
And now
See, I was always right. I was right all along. Architect is the meta, at least in this situation.
And now Dory might be in a big advantage because Gila is definitely one shot, he's not architect, and he has no anti-air. Also, do shields stop it? Do shields stop
Yes.
the
Yes.
orbital laser? Damn, really?
Yes, I mean it's a laser, so it bounces off energy
Well,
shields
yeah,
like
but
any
it's a
other
big
laser
ass
would.
laser. It's a big ass laser, so maybe I
It
thought.
is, yeah. So it bounces off big. That's how it works.
Indeed.
Big laser bounces off bigly.
That could actually be an angle to get back at Pele, which would be quite funny.
Alright, so
I
Dory made very much sure that this orbital laser won't threaten them. And we'll see if the retaliation will
I think
be
Pile
effective.
might be dying.
Yeah, Pile might be dead any second now if he doesn't shoot down that orbital laser at the boss cells.
Unless, yeah, I just want to say he may clutch up with bus cells, but otherwise he might be dead.
He just placed a flag. He's not going to come online in time.
Unless Dory hesitates.
I think Dory's waiting for.
Yeah, the
Waiting
flag
for
is coming
EMP.
online. The flag is online now. My God.
Maybe.
I'm not sure what was the purpose of that attack.
Okay, Pila is cooking.
It destroyed
Too
the
flat.
energy shields. Come on, Dory, you need to fire that orbital laser. Defenses are down. He just spent his boss cells. Oh, okay, it made it through.
Oh, and good.
I think that might be the death of Pile.
And I hoped Pila would cook. I mean, he kind of did, honestly. Just Architect saved. Like, it was a really nice compact build out there.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
both sides cooked, but whereas Pile cooked like a bona fide cook, Dory cooked like a chef from a
Double
5-star restaurant.
Aw.
Holy mo, 6 people, oh my god.
All
It's
because
so-
of you, PenW. With
All
this
because-
till we had 8.
Yes, they are all here for you, Pandamji.
Yes.
You're the star of the show.
And we have the last match.
Yes.
Bow Rider.
This one, I don't know who is going to win, honestly.
I mean, I wasn't joking, Panvo. If I was in the audience, I would be launching this stream specifically for you.
I
Aww.
would.
You would too, DJ, right?
I literally just said I wouldn't, but yes, I would.
Like, dude,
Sure.
it's a great attraction to see someone who was around the game's release to share their opinion about the match.
I
Yes,
wouldn't say-
PenW is very old, guys.
I mean,
One of the
I'm
ancient players.
I'm not that ancient. Like, ancient players are like 42 or in curses.
Yeah, but you've been
Around.
around back in the times where in ranked you could select any map that you wanted, even from workshop, if I recall correctly.
I was around the time. I think, around the time when. No, I was at the time when Moonshot was launching. So I'm not that old. in
Yeah,
the
so
game. I mean,
older than fossils.
I guess.
Yes.
I guess it is a long time when I think about it, because it's like still 2 years, I think, after game's release, and now it's been so long now. This game really is kind of old.
Yes, it got released in 2017.
Like, since I actually played ranked, because I played ranked in like 2020. Now it's 6 years since then. Yeah, it is. It is a long time. But still, I'm not ancient yet. Okay, you can call like 42 ancient. Or...
Yeah, don't be so humble, man.
I would never call PanW ancient, of course.
So
you know who I would call ancient, DJ?
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to say that. You know who I would call ancient.
Right, so far this tournament, in my opinion, has been like bog standard Force experience. Like nothing out of the ordinary, aside from the fact that we're playing high seas enabled, but even that is not really that unusual when it comes to official events. But
I mean,
the interesting part, I would say, is going to start with the quarter and semi-finals, where we don't have Moonshot enabled. So we're going to go back to the times of Classic.
are quarterfinals also without Moonshot?
I think quarterfinals are with Moonshot, but semi-finals are definitely without Moonshot.
So like quarterfinals is just normal force.
Yes, pretty much. Regular force.
It's the voting.
The
Do you guys
finals...
think
The finals are probably going to be the most amusing to watch. Like, we're not going to even have tons of guns enabled.
Yes, I will look forward to that.
Looks like everyone is ready for the next match. And this time we're going to be playing on a 2v2 map, which only has one player on each team.
A very curious setup indeed.
And what's interesting is apparently players can choose which fort they can play from. So, and it seems that's going to be the case, that they're going to be playing asymmetrical. Which is one player chose a lower fort and his opponent chose an upper fort. You're gonna see what I mean.
That could be fun.
Hype versus Toe something Rider.
Just call him Rider. I think that's simpler.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the most efficient way, because I can't pronounce his actual true, like the true way to pronounce his name, because that will be inappropriate for a live stream.
I mean, that's I watched some Pile videos and that's how they call him.
Yes,
So
but you know, his nickname is a sneaky way to say something inappropriate. Let's that aside. We have Hype playing Spook on the left-hand side, and Moonshine, a new pick so far in this tournament, on the right-hand side, played by Toe 15 Rider. Let's go with that. And as you can see, the gameplay is asymmetrical because the players chose different forts on this 2v2 map.
yeah, that looks goofy.
So Rider is going to have an advantage in metal income department, because mines produce more than a propeller. However, smokestacks are more powerful than windmills. So interesting how it's going to play out. Hype is a bit further ahead in the raw technology race, so he's going to be probably firing his weapons first. And it's going to be munitions plant, so it's going to be cannons or deck guns. Which doesn't say anything. Well, like, the munitions plans, it doesn't say anything because Spook is pretty universal. She doesn't interact with weapons directly in any way. She just... The only way she interacts with the gameplay is the intel that she gives and the resource steal ability. Whereas Moonshine is an offensive commander, and while he is also quite universal when it comes to weapon selection, he can interact with weapons directly, and it's going to be lasers.
Indeed. What do we think of the matchup?
I mean, it's kind of weird because it's high seas base against like regular base, and also this is certainly an interesting one for sure.
I would say it's pretty even. Something to note is that by choosing lasers, Ryder is not going to have much use out of his active ability. I mean, Sniper is affected, because what active ability on Moonshine does is it gives an EMP effect to all of projectile weapons. So, except machine guns, of course, because those are not affected, but things like cannons, snipers, and rockets, mortars, they all have an EMP effect on impact. Lasers are notably exempt from this, so they're not unaffected by the active ability. What Moonshine does for them instead is it makes Plasma Laser have a longer burst, so effectively it deals more damage passively.
Which is a nice trade-off.
I think Ryder could have had one more mine if he just... Or maybe not, no, never mind, sorry.
There
was a gap there.
Yeah, it's a 5 mine base.
Yeah, I didn't notice there was a gap there.
I think you could rearrange the mines such that you could fit the 6th mine, but you would need to either Pinch Fist to sell the mines and rebuild them, or Phantom. Phantom can just move the devices straight up to a different pace.
I don't think he can, because there are like the mine islands are kind of separated, like it's fractured, the mine platform.
Yes,
and
that
he
is true.
placed the last one where I thought he could potentially place another mine. He already like placed the left farthest mine as far left as it's possible, and it's still not enough to fit another one, so...
Indeed. What people are often doing on this map is they place a windmill in between the mines. And shots have been fired. Hype has revealed that he has a deck gun. Oh, some underwater collisions. He loses a propeller from the knockback, from the recoil of the deck gun.
Yeah, that's another funny thing about deck guns, how much recoil they have.
Yes, I think most out of any weapon.
Yeah, especially on like high seas boats, it sometimes causes you to lose your metal production because your propellers just bump into underwater terrain.
Hype has opened fire, but Ryder has been able to take it on the face so far.
Yeah, he's well protected.
It's just a single deck gun and a cannon.
That was a bad RNG.
Ryder has a double firebeam and plasma combo ready, but has trouble actually firing a shot because he's getting suppressed by the cannon's fire. So he needs to intercept at least a deck gun shell. Although, deck gun is currently upgrading, so this is going to give him a little bit of respite before it's available to fire again. Hype placed a double sniper in preparation to door snipe the lasers. so Ryder needs to watch out for that as well.
Ryder could use some sneaky MP just to annoy Hype.
Mostly negligible damage.
Or mortars maybe. I mean, he doesn't have tech yet, but he has already two fire beams. Actually, I think mortars would go kind of hard, and he would have to like readjust his base a bit, but he has space if he just rebuild his top part or just build low enough.
That's amusing. Even though Ryder ran out of energy, he was still able to explode one of those cannons just from fire beams alone. But here comes the double-barreled deck gun.
I mean, Ryder has two flags, so he should be safe.
I don't think
LMG.
that's definitely not going to be alone to stop both shells. Maybe stop one. Hype was
almost-
opening the door, but wasn't able to fire, I think.
I think we have enough penetration to kill the deck gun below its doors.
Yes, which is why Hype is placing a shield there.
Yes. He is reading my mind again. They always do. Hype has fully upgraded his things, I believe, right? His propellers.
Some of them are not upgraded. There was a door snipe attempt, unsuccessful. And what's worse is when Hype was firing his deck gun, one of the shells managed to hit the hinge of the door and do some self damage.
The shield is gone especially, so now we easily can take that out.
Ryder chooses to target the cannon instead.
Oh no, kills on the firebeam. And that's down.
Cannon's down.
Only one snipe.
Hype's kind of dead now.
Yeah, Hype started out from a very dominant position in the beginning, but managed to get outplayed by Ryder for the most part.
I wouldn't say he started very dominant. I mean,
What is that?
He did. He was suppressing Ryder continuously with the deck gun and double cannon, so Ryder wasn't able to even fire his lasers, but the tables have turned. Or should I say, the turns have tabled.
yes. No, I don't think it was that bad for Ryder at the beginning, but
Regardless, Ryder is very much winning at this point.
yes, indeed.
He could still get killed, like his plasma killed, so...
Yes, Hype
Yeah.
is banking on sniper shots. And even that is not really working out for him. At this point, Ryder is pretty much snowballing. And Hype is upgrading a bunch of his eco.
Interesting shot.
Yeah, we have one intercepted shell plus one warning shot into the terrain. This front smokestack got scratched yet again. Yeah, Hype is not winning that sniper wall. Really needs to place some snipers behind doors. Chooses to place exposed snipers instead in hopes of door sniping those lasers. Yet again, hitting the smokestack. I think he is trying to headshot the deck gun. What happened to the second shell? Did he...
They're self-damaging.
Yeah, okay,
It's
self-detonation again.
sandbag.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't expect that. Ryder wins.
A battery explosion.
No.
Or not,
Straight
not
penetration.
battery explosion, them.
Straight
Yes.
penetration.
Nice shot.
That was good, yeah. All things. That's it for the rather short
Yeah.
tournament actually this time.
Yeah,
I
that
think.
was pretty short indeed.
Yeah. Time limit didn't matter after all.
It mattered in one round.
Oh yeah, but that was a dominating round, so not the most.
No, I thought that was actually, I think, it ended up being surprisingly closer than I expected. So.
What? No, the pig snip was completely dominating. No.
No, like, I mean, I would expect him to.
No, but like in the
But-
end, when the time limit ended, there was.
I wouldn't say. I mean, I still think he would have won. Maybe, but I don't know. It didn't. It seemed like there was still a chance for Banana Man.
Experts
Banana
are
Man.
divided on their opinions.
Experts now.
Very
I
tremendous.
am by far not an expert.
Alright, looks like we're still going to have games.
What? No.
Wow.
Why not?
Again. Yeah, but who against who?
Toothpaste Man versus Rabzik, it seems. So, from the looks of it, we're going to have quarterfinals today.
No.
Why not?
I might not be. I might not be able to be around for the entire one. Actually,
Are you
That's
this tired?
depressing.
I'm not tired. I still. I mean, I write an exam.
That's understandable.
Well, I mean, it's on the 17th, so it's not much long. It's got a while, but I still have to do some learning for it.
Yeah, but what are we going to do without your yap here?
I can give you some effective studying techniques, so you're going to learn faster and you can use that spare time to stay with us here.
What's the? Let me look at the bracket here. Oh, okay, so yeah, 4 more matches. I will see. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright. So, Toothpaste Man versus Rabzik. And it seems that the map is going to be Battlegrounds. And since we made it to the quarterfinals, that means we're now going to be playing without high seas. So, pretty much standard Forts experience at this point. If you're still with us, ENTRAX, don't forget to ready up.
Yes, I was about to go, but now I have to come back because I knew I wasn't.
Let's go. We have 6 people again. Also, I have like 4 types to who can win this tournament now. Like first, I expected Julian to steamroll all of it, but apparently he just got eliminated in unfortunate way. I mean, not really unfortunate way, just like yeah, Judge, he just got eliminated. So now I have 4 types who can win this tournament.
Oh, that's an interesting matchup. We have Toothpaste Man on the left-hand side playing Eagle Eye. That's unexpected pick. Versus Rabzik, who is playing, obviously, Spook. Because why not? That's been the most common commander so far in this tournament. with the highest pick rate.
It's a very safe option.
It is indeed. For 1v1s, it's one of the best picks. Not only she gives you the intel, you always know exactly what the opponent is doing, so you're not gonna be surprised with nasty things like boss saws. But also, she has a very, very valuable active ability. Not only is one of the best eco abilities in the game, but it directly cripples the opponent by stealing energy and metal. Especially on maps without viable back turbine spots, this can be devastating and can effectively stunlock the opponent if you manage to destroy their windmills.
Yeah, Spook doesn't have. I wouldn't say she has very good. He doesn't have very good potential for some big plays with her ability, but she's just very safe commander.
Yeah, there's a trope for it on TV tropes. It's called boring yet practical.
Yep.
And seems Rabzik is going for boring yet practical with maximum eco. Not even any technology placed yet. While in the same time, Toothpaste Man is going for minigun spam.
Yeah, it's not working on that map, I don't think.
I would disagree, because after the recent buff, this is pretty much very good distance for this tactic.
There are so
Very
many
sufficient.
places here to put snipers in. I mean, I guess if he doored them, but like if they are to stay open like that, it's gonna be rough.
I'm surprised he didn't target the windmills with this. Alright, so Toothpaste Man has opened fire with the miniguns, and Eagle Eye specifically has a few passive abilities that are buffing the miniguns. Removes the spool up time for the miniguns, they can fire instantly.
He can.
Although, we're not
he
going to
also
see
has-
much of it though, because they're getting sniped.
Yeah, as I said, there are just so many places to put snipers on this map. From different angles too. Also about Eagle Eye, don't forget, he also for some unexplainable reason gives a debuff to miniguns too.
Yes, the passive debuff. While the miniguns with Eagle Eye don't have a rev up time, they, on the other hand, have 2 rounds less in the burst.
Which is like 17, if I remember correctly, like something like 17% less damage overall.
I don't know.
Which is-
I've graduated elementary school, not math.
I mean, I just from what I remember, because I don't remember how many projectiles are being shot from minigun by are shot. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at the voice crack. That's
I can't
laugh.
remember how much it was exactly, but
Yeah, I don't remember the base amount of projectiles coming from the minigun.
I think it was 12.
Yeah, but anyway, I remember at some point I calculated. I mean, at some point I checked it, and it was like something like 17% less damage than the base miniguns, which, as I said, is pretty weird for a commander that is supposed to specialize in those.
Okay, I just checked the Ford's variables spreadsheet, and I was almost correct. It's 13 bullets by default.
So it's 11 for Eagle then.
Correct.
It's the two of us.
Toothpaste Man has transitioned to mortars. That's interesting. I mean, it's not a bad option considering you have a commander that excels at map control.
He is getting cooked.
He is, yes.
But I respect his efforts to make Just to do something funny.
Yeah, the EMP has managed to scratch 10% of reactor health, which officially puts Ryabzik in the lead. Ryabzik viciously tries to door slam the miniguns and succeeds at it. Activates the explosive bullets ability, but it's mostly inconsequential.
Barely cosmetic.
Pretty much. Something tells me that at this point Toothpaste Man is at a loss of what to do.
I would assuredly be. There's little you can do. What can a toothpaste do? Am I right, guys?
At the very least, stop getting hit by the EMP repeatedly.
You're always right, DJ.
I know. That's why you should follow me to the ends of the earth, Pandomu.
Yep, obviously. By the end of the earth, you mean Germany.
It seems that Toothpaste Man is attempting to make use of the other ability of Eagle Eye, the passive one, which is the ability to bank an extra shot on medium and heavy weapons. So it's just stacking up a burst of 2 shots with the mortars to bait the anti-air with the first one, and hopefully deal damage with the second one. The results are mixed at this point.
I mean, mix between nothing and very little, yes.
Yes, precisely.
So...
And meanwhile, Ryabzik has placed his first plasma laser below the EMP.
He does have that now, yes.
If it wasn't tournament, I would sell off on the... If I was a toothpaste and it wasn't a tournament, I would probably sell off because it's just hopeless now.
Yes, but you can W, so...
Yeah,
Come on, no, don't be with that attitude.
I mean...
That's not an insult. Pandomu is just realistic and has faith in his opponent to finish.
But you know...
He has respect for his opponent. It's obviously what I meant to say.
But you know what they say. You have to have the mindset of the winner at all times.
Well.
Exposed firebeams is just pure disrespect. I don't enjoy that very much. And he gets punished. Please get punished for it, please.
Yeah, Ryabzik is certainly enjoying himself.
Please get punished. Come on.
At this point, those fire beams might actually get destroyed purely by the stray minigun fire.
I would hope so, yes. And I hate how he's not even, like, dooring them after them. They have gone.
He's, as I said, he's just like, he's playing on autopilot at this point.
I think he's just playing with his food right now.
Not really, he's just like, he's chilling. You know, he's just a chill guy right now.
Which is kind of equals the same.
Indeed. Also, portals on the core, which he did in the very start. I mean,
Spandam's favorite, the return to senders.
beautiful.
I hate return to senders with a burning passion, but here they wouldn't make a difference anyway.
Also, that was amusing. Even though the Toothpaste Man stopped the fire beams completely with the boss saw, he still died to the combo.
But I gotta give it to Toothpaste, I respect the choice of strategy. It was something new, at least. You can tell him, you can... never mind. I will tell him when I meet him. I don't know, DC or something, I don't know, I will just say, yeah, cool strategy or something.
obviously.
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Also, yeah, he is right. The spook is rough because it spoils the surprise of it. I mean, I guess Ryabzy could have known it's coming anyway, just because of upgrade sounds, and he could sense something's not right there. But yeah, spook is rough.
Quite so.
Spook, Baumstender's favorite commander, apparently.
My condolences to his family. Never mind.
My condolences to his taste. You know, it's a fun commander, but boring.
But with a big butt, a very, very big butt.
Next up, I believe we're going to have Bruce Pixar versus Pixnips. This is gonna be interesting, considering the performance they showed us.
Someone is calling us planchas in chat. That's so sad.
Is it the noodle dish again?
No,
No, it's it's the troll.
Who is
Ah,
this?
yes. Tron.
It's Tron.
Is this...
It's okay. He can project if he wants.
Wait, is it the guy that like was like? Is it the builder
How do you
of
know
that
Tron?
guy? Yeah, I think
I played with him.
I played
Yeah.
once with him. I remember. He called my map trash, and it's very
I mean,
upsetting.
rightfully so. But
I can't remember which map it was, so
Right.
I don't have an opinion.
You know the raid one, the kind of newer 4v4 one.
the one where you put a lot of metal in front of the cores.
What? No, I changed that, little bro, because you told me to.
I know. That's why I said it.
What you laughing at?
Nothing.
Pixnips is like, no banana pick, please.
No.
That can be taken out of context greatly.
Yes, indeed, it's good.
And it's gonna be Desert Ruins again.
Typo, Vicro, typo.
It wasn't typo.
Amine pick.
It was not a typo.
Also, can stream see the chat?
No.
Damn. Okay, that's. Yeah, then they have no context.
To the banana pick. I want to screenshot that.
So Pixnips is going to play two Desert Ruins matches in this tournament.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see yet another spook match. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a mirror match.
I mean, this is literally just a standard 1v1 match. Like
Yeah,
you could
I mean,
say.
at this point, it's just standard Force experience, as we've said before. The fun is going to start in the semi-finals, because there's not going to be Moonshot. And Moonshot has introduced a radical change to multiplayer when they released it.
The Bass Sauce.
Yes, the lack of boss sauce is extremely consequential on the gameplay.
Also
It's
now
game
Howie.
changer. And
Yeah,
Howitzer
Howie.
too, yeah. Someone said that the whole Moonshot DLC got built on B-Man's developers' hate towards boot spam.
Yeah, if you look at the earliest bases, like from the base game, you can see that it's probably not a very they're probably not very big fans of spamming wood.
Right, so we have Big Snips on the left-hand side this time, playing, unsurprisingly, as Spook. And Bruce is mixing it up a little on the right-hand side, playing as Armordillo. Both pretty defensive commanders, but Armordillo more so, with cheaper repairs, fast doors, and cheaper metal. So, we'll see how it goes. I assume Bruce is going to be going lasers, because that's a fairly popular option with Armordillo lately. Fast doors give you an unparalleled map control when you go lasers. Can pretty much door snipe reactively with those, because they open instantly.
I love how slim Pig Snip's fort is. It looks very cool.
Yes, very conservative.
The slim banana. Ignore me, please.
And in the Observer HUD this time, Big Snips is cosplaying as Hype.
I mean, sorry DJ, but you cannot be ignored. Simply impossible. When you are in the VC, it's like it's like 180-degree turn.
Were you thinking of an insult or a compliment?
Both.
Good.
So far, both players are going with the identical build order, which is full eco with upgrade center and workshop. So both cells are in play. The only divergence, if any, is going to be shown for the second tier tech, which so far they only have space for factories, yeah. So Big Snips is going to go lasers. I assume Bruce is going to do the same. And factory, of course, so it's going to be laser on laser battle.
I believe in Bruce Pixar here, simply through the power of door sniping.
The power of quick doors.
Exactly.
Something to note is that while hype, I was going to say hype because of the observer HUD. Well, Big Snips has Spook, which grants a complete 100% view of opponent's base internals. He's completely spying on the opponent during the activity. Bruce has access to something similar, because while Armordillo's ability does not give you a full view inside the base, it does reveal doors. You can see doors through walls and hidden doors in metal. So both players have access to an ability that will reveal the other trying to fire their weapons. Big Snips attempted some Busso harassment. I think he's trying to undershot the core, the reactor. Oh, so much for this idea. Busso got sniped. Bruce made an AP sniper, but right now there's nothing to shoot at, because there's nothing vulnerable to armor-piercing sniper. Big Snips has their first lasers replaced. Plasma laser is something like 15% of the way complete. Bruce is yet to place his first weapon, but this is understandable since they went for full mine upgrades. This is pretty much a standard move for Armordillo. Big Snip still trying with the buzzsaw. Unsuccessful.
Bruce putting plasma below the core. I don't know how it. I don't know if it's not kind of dangerous with new explosion radius.
I mean, it's absolutely dangerous. The self-destruct explosion damage got very much buffed in the last match.
Especially with lasers, but laser battles laser battles are kind of cancerous in the sense that there is a lot of door snipes happening, so
Yeah, it's going to be door snipes battle.
there is a huge chance it's gonna get sniped at some point.
So Big Snips is making tiny doors on their lasers, whereas Bruce is going with full-length doors, meaning the lasers are going to be a lot more exposed while firing, which is offset by Armordillo's fast doors ability. I always dislike placing a mine placing an energy shield to defend the lower mines like this. Because all it takes to disable it is just a boost saw to sever the bridge to the lower expansion. Although I guess it's far more convenient to just do this instead of a proper defense with wood spam and metal.
Oh, nuke.
Yes,
Like it.
Bruce is preparing a spot for a warhead silo.
Which should be noticed. As spook.
I mean, even without spook, it's fairly obvious looking at this structure. Yes.
Disgusting.
As you can see, that explosion is deadly.
Yeah, that's why door snipes are cancer.
Bruce is losing all of their weapons and also getting the reactor knocked down to 31% from the explosion of their own plasma laser. So for now, Big Snips is free to do pretty much whatever they want unopposed. It's gonna be hot minute before Bruce builds any weapon capable of dealing any substantial damage. Upgrading the swarm missiles to a warhead. I wouldn't say that puts Big Snips on a time limit because, well, it still needs to get through to do any damage, and it's just one nuke.
I think there might be a case of time limit playing a role in this match again.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm disappointed in the lack of gunners, but there you go. What? Are we helping the enemy?
Bruce doesn't have anything to capitalize off that, but that was interesting gameplay.
Indeed, a sign of dominance perchance.
But there is still hope for Bruce with those fire beams. With fire beams, yeah, he can get the nuke through. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got technical difficulties. Bruce got disconnected.
he is back. He is Jesus.
Just like you.
Actually, it says joining. That laser combo was so powerful that it kicked Bruce right out of the game.
Obviously.
Right, so now it's fairly quiet. And Bruce is not even bothering to rebuild the plasma laser, instead of just fully committed to squeezing whatever they can from that single nuke by building 2 supporting fire beams. Which is a waste, because, well, it's a waste to not use Armadillo's fast doors with the plasma laser. Okay, the warhead lands. Oh, we have Armadillo's AP minigunners in play. Unique weapon. Can be only built by Armadillo. Though right now there's not much on the field that the Armadillo AP minigunners can damage that normal miniguns wouldn't be able to, except for the anti-air at the bottom. And that's gonna be painful. Or not, it's because they can miss.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, in general, AP minigunners are effective with their presence alone, because just by being present on the field, they force everything to be double-doored. So building any number of anti-air weapons is going to be that much more expensive, because we need to put a double door on literally everything that's supposed to survive. Oh, trying again with that laser combo.
No energy.
Yeah, but Bruce put a lot of dense wood spam in the back. So
There's way too much material to dig through those lasers.
I think maybe one plasma, then double firebeam could be strong.
Yes, that is an option.
I'd like to see some buzzsaws here from Bruce.
Yes, Bruce
Also-
has to build buzzsaws in order to prevent that from happening. Because Big Snips can just reactively build wood in front of the lasers to block the nuke. On the other hand, Big Snips doesn't really have anything to do anything about Bruce's defenses.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunate.
it's stuck through.
metal doors survive.
I feel like this game indeed might go to time. And yet again, player has heard you, PJ.
Yes, it would appear to be the case. I would like to see some rockets here from Big Snips. Rockets would be
Yes.
incredible.
Actually, that's exactly what I would do in this situation. Add rockets as a finisher.
I mean, no tech, and also, I don't know.
Yeah, they don't have the required tech for that, unfortunately.
But they can get the required tech for that.
And I-
we see
and I
another
guess-
spot for plasma.
I guess that's viable, but in all perfect honesty, Big Snips is not really in a hurry to do that. They don't really have to worry about doing that because they are winning anyway.
Definitely, yes.
It's Bruce who is playing against the clock because 31% health on the reactor. The fire beam is is being focused relentlessly.
Yeah, it's weird that the top firebeam hasn't been taken out yet.
I think
No angle
Big Snips
made.
might have a trouble with an angle on that fire beam.
Could have gone critical there.
Yeah.
Very close.
But I don't know if I wouldn't try to aim like at the core maybe? Because even if Pixel loses all the weapons, the core damage is still the thing.
Exactly.
And
It's not going to
so-
make any difference in the game
Nice.
state.
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes left. That's kind of rough. Yeah, unfortunately that's the second time when time limit plays a role. Which is a shame.
Like, at this point, Big Snips could even just sell all weapons and Turtle. And would probably win. Could even
Yeah.
make the return to Sandus. That would be a viable option, even though there's a nuke.
Oh.
Sanders, I don't think in this.
I was close to core damage actually. Never mind, there's metal. Yeah, I didn't see the metal there. And now there's even more metal. I would love to see nukes from Pixnips here as well.
And look at that, there's tech armor in front of the reactor. There's a warning shot from the nuke.
Indeed.
Unfortunate.
Tech armor is the best every time.
It is the best armor, yes indeed. Look at that, heavy tech howitzer at the top. Also nice.
Yeah, so that seems to be the answer to from Big Snips to versus copious amounts of armor. But again, there's going to be very little time for that to do anything.
A single gunner.
The machine gunner stops the attack completely and then leaves the stage, courtesy of sniper.
God's gift to Pixnips.
Yeah, obviously the first door snipe was very detrimental to the game.
That firebeam has so many doors in front of it that Big Snips is throwing literally everything they have on it and it still survives.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
People-
Core. Oh, yeah, right. Core health doesn't win anymore.
Oh, doesn't it?
No, damage wins, not core health.
Ah,
Oh my.
Okay,
Lord,
so
I really
that
hope that
changes
howitzer
everything.
comes on right now. That howitzer needs to get at least 2 or 3 shots through.
I mean, I cheer for Bruce simply because I don't like someone losing because of their snipes.
I will laugh at you now.
Don't. Because
Yeah,
otherwise I
Fanboy
feel
is
like-
particularly spiteful against door snipes.
I always have been. Only thing I hate more in this game is are return to senders, probably.
I wasn't
Or
laughing
maybe
because of the...
I don't
Awesome.
honestly. I have no idea which one I hate more.
Alright. So, sorry, Big Snips. Got them.
2 more shots with the howitzer, and we have damage equilibrium, I think.
Yes.
Unless the nukes hit, we need the nukes to not hit.
Big Snips is gradually evening the stakes with that howitzer.
Okay, not a lot of damage. Actually, 3k damage, never mind. What the hell?
Bruce is still 10,000 damage ahead.
Oh,
Tried to
that was-
intercept the howitzer with the miniguns,
And
was
that's
unsuccessful.
Oh,
Indeed, that is a
Oh,
not a
never
kill.
mind. Come on.
But it,
Yeah,
it is.
Oh my
Heck,
goodness.
Abba! I told you.
What was placed there? I didn't... Oh, it was a
Munitions
munitions
plant.
plant. That's crazy.
I told you. Tech armor.
But I think we get the 2k damage here. I believe the howitzer is just gonna win it. Yeah, no time to spare.
stand back.
And Big Snips is officially ahead in damage department.
Oh, the nuke doesn't get through. Yes. Damn. Howitzer was a good call.
Indeed, it swung the game in Big Snips' favor. God damn, why do people have to have new names so hard to pronounce? Right, so Big Snips is winning on damage. It might outright kill Bruce Pixar any second now.
Yes, there we go. Unless we miss again. Okay.
With 8 seconds to spare, Big
Man.
Snips wins. Don't listen to the HUD which says hype, it's actually Big Snips.
Are you sure about that? Let's look at the door snipers.
And the nickname
Oh my
actually
God.
says Nyami Chimera.
Please
I've
don't.
recently
don't
learned
stop
how to
us.
learn Japanese moon runes.
Oh my god, it was so filthy.
I mean, it was a mutually attempted door snipe, so.
Yeah, I know they both are because that's how we play lasers, but still, it upsets me deeply. Well, it is what it is.
It is indeed always what it is, isn't it? I got a friend of mine is playing Throwback.
You should dive into TF2.
Team Fortress DOS.
Yeah. Tak, mały człowieczku. Tak.
Okay, kleiner Mann. From fish to fish.
Yep.
Dory is taking Bruxa's place. Bruxa is, I mean, Bruce Pixar. That's a new way to shorten that.
Did you know that calc is short for calc?
It's just getting
Wow.
late here, okay? What time is it? It's
It is getting late. It's 11
almost
PM.
11 p.m. here.
Yeah. 2 more games to go.
Yeah, it's going to be Dory versus Alexander.
I really want Alexander to win, honestly.
I want Dory to win.
I don't want you to win.
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
Experts are yet again divided in their opinions.
Nah, Ryabzyk or Dory, or maybe, yeah, Alexander, maybe. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, there are many people I wouldn't bother winning, like... I mean, I would like to see win.
I'm just happy to see good games. The only question is, what kind of map are we going to see?
Probably vanilla. I'm very unbiased in this tournament.
Yep.
You know, Pan, if you were playing, I would say hello, Pan.
I know. You're
Okay,
chill
it's
like
gonna be stalactites. Been a while since I've seen this map in an official event. Curses is still replaying.
Holy moly, DJ.
Yeah.
You know that's Alepa is playing on Harvest right now.
I hate every second of this.
What do you mean? The Harvest is such a great map though. Why not
Harvest
you
is
like it?
horrible. It's terrible.
Now we have Italians on Harvest too. It's so cool.
No.
Yes. The more of us on Harvest, the better.
Just TF2 things.
Yes.
You
The
know,
best
some
part is DJ liked Harvest before I started to.
Obviously.
going back to the
Obviously.
world of forts. I remember someone saying, I think it was Cronkinator, that it's going to be very goofy to see, like when people get the Firebird DLC, to have just Firebird on the list of mods. Like the whole commander.
Yeah, do you think it's just gonna, or maybe yeah, I guess it's gonna be called like called that.
I hope the next DLC after that is going to be Seep.
I wish for a... What do I wish for? I wish for a Phantom DLC. Oh my god, Phantom! Woo!
Speak
Oh
of
my
the
God.
devil, right?
You're so
Yeah.
smart, you called it.
Huh?
Never mind, I was
Why would you be
mocking-
sad that I called it? How dare you?
I was mocking the.
Right,
What?
so
Mocking? Are you mocking me?
Yes, indeed.
Do I look like Thor as well?
Most certain.
Are you mocking me? You know that, or am I talking stupid?
I'm the one who knows all. So yeah, probably I do know.
Incredible.
right, so Alexander
We
is
started
playing
speaking-
Armordillo on the left-hand side. So another game with Armordillo. Fortunately, no spook this time. Should I say fortunately? Is that such a bad thing?
It's
But
very fortunate that there's no spook because there's Phantom. It would be so sad
indeed,
if there was spook.
the Dory on the right-hand side is playing as Chad, or should I say Phantom?
Based.
Yes, indeed. Now
Also, Alexander going for the early Old English for happy sniper. Like, I don't think anybody understood what I just said, but that's okay.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can look up Old English happy and then go with that.
I would prefer not to, considering this is something you tell me. Anyway,
What?
You are on the.
oh, we have a disconnect.
Oh yeah, something disconnect. Someone disconnected.
Takes it all, the user has to... Actually, I don't... Like, you have to know it to look it up, I think. But it's funny.
Something tells me that Dory might be going for stealth rockets. Because we have armory, we have upgrade center.
There's a hunch.
Something to keep in mind is that Dory might give away that they're playing as Phantom by using that sniper, because the doors are silent when you're playing as Phantom. That's one of the passives.
Yes, true, actually. I mean, I would never think of that, but Alexander would. No Aska mine? I'm disappointed. Neither of them go for an Aska mine.
I think this is actually Aska mine.
No, you need
There
to
is-
place the grid direct. You need to place it directly on the grid of the mine. This is not Aska.
Isn't that on the grid? I think that there is a
No, but
space between.
I'm pretty sure it needs to be the grid that's directly below the mine. So one left. Oh my god, EMP. That's just saddening.
Right, so there's not going to be any stealth tactics from Dory. It's just going to be.
Yeah, now Dory has to switch here. Seeing the EMP and AP sniper.
Well, seems to be just Phantom for the sake of Phantom.
Which is also cool.
It still can get good value.
Yeah, even if you're not going to go for any ambushes and stealth attacks, then... Oh, there's another disconnect. So even then, Phantom is somewhat useful because you don't have to place the weapons immediately in the vulnerable weapon slots. You can just build them inside the base and save up on doors.
Yeah, I suspect maybe he could go with that top wood spam setup. He could go for triple 20s too.
Yeah, the AP sniper is a big trouble here.
I mean, not if there's nothing to AP snipe, which.
Well, but
seems
yeah,
to
but
be
it
the case
stops
right now.
everything. Right? It stops any early aggression. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. No, that's okay, Dory. No need to be sorry.
Damn it, right.
That EMP is not doing particularly much. I mean, it's disabling the mine every so often, but Dory has enough wood spam in the front of the base at this point that there's nothing to shoot that EMP at. Seems Alexander is choosing to keep it on the field regardless. Might come in handy at the later stage of the game to harass the weapons or something.
That's an interesting move. I mean, Alexander is expecting everything here. The winner takes it all. Oh, repairing the mine.
The 20s, I think triple 20s will be kind of the. Yeah, I think that they would be good because they aren't going to be countered by all of these things on the map. Was Alexander prepared well against like? Well,
Dory seems to have continuous technical difficulties with the internet. Are they playing from the same house as Bruce? Because Bruce had that problem as well once.
No idea.
Alapal stopped playing Team Fortress. That's awesome.
Why though? He was playing
Because Harvest is
Harvest.
trash. Yeah,
No.
exactly. That's the reason. Harvest.
If he watches this, Alepal, if you are watching this, if you are among these 4 chosen ones, yeah, then I just want you to know, Harvest, it's so respectable. You should play more of it. It's so cool. It's so awesome. But I mean, he's TF2ing it hard lately, like 100 hours.
He is, yeah.
That is good. We need more. Wait, did it get? Oh, never mind. I looked at the stream instead of your screen sharing DJ, and I thought the game got reset.
Right, so what's going on there? Ah, okay, according to Romero, Dory is restarting the router.
Indeed.
Man, please let we need our goal to win. What you're laughing at?
I'm sorry, but I'm not playing right now in this tournament, so I have to disappoint you.
True.
Otherwise, the winnings would already have been decided.
Obviously. I mean, good that DJ decided not to play, because then, like, why even play tournaments?
Exactly.
It's already known who wins.
Alright, Dory is back.
ENTRAX would cook everyone with his pro strategy of fucking, freaking Warthog nukes.
Yeah,
No,
don't worry.
Mortal nukes are awesome. I killed some good people with that, actually. One of them was you, PanW.
Yeah,
Right,
with
so
Dranistyan
we
on
have
your team.
resumed the game.
Doesn't count.
And besides that, who good did you beat with Warthog nukes? Like,
What did you say?
who did you beat with Warthog nukes? Like, in like...
I beat
two-
Brenzig with it in an actual tournament. I beat you with it, I think. I beat Dranisian with it once, actually. I beat Infinity Power. I beat a lot of people with it, actually. Like, a lot of people.
Well, you said you were going to name good players.
I mean, I named you, so.
I think I'm the least good of... Ah, never mind.
That's a lie. Dranisian is worse.
Something I would like to point out is that even though Alexander does not have the luxury of saving up on doors, he's still going to be building a heavy weapon.
Holy moly, 4 No, I
actually-
actually...
Yeah,
I
never
value.
mind. Dory has 4 cannons building.
Have you
Oh,
guys
the
just
goat.
noticed?
Yeah, Dory is such a goat, honestly. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. He has 4 cannons, and Alexander really has no clue. He probably doesn't.
Well, he has a lot of clues. That's why he's shooting the MP there all the time.
No, but he doesn't have clues. There are 4 fucking cannons in that base. Like, come on. It's
Yeah, that's Dory. What Dory typically tends to do is build a mass amount of weapons. It's usually 5 howitzers.
Yeah, but now there are no howitzers in that base. Just pure cannon spam.
Look at the shotgun.
Yeah,
Alexander
he's
is so
prepared
scared.
for howitzer. He's so
Yeah,
prepared.
Alexander's very scared.
I mean, he does play. He does play well, but he just does not expect the goat to surprise him like that.
I mean, who would expect multiple cannons from this without knowing that it is going to be Phantom?
Like, cannons aren't even that popular on this map. I would expect like
Alexander
20
definitely
or
knows this is Phantom. He definitely knows this is Phantom. Like, there's no way he doesn't.
but he doesn't. He still doesn't know what it's gonna be, what weapon.
I know, but he definitely knows it's Phantom.
I suspect the moment Dory moves those cannons and fires, they're going to be intercepted by the plasma laser because Alexander is already exposing the doors of the plasma laser.
If it's gonna be another door snipe win, I'm going to be like unbelievably upset. Like, actually, I'll break in tears.
Don't worry, it's going to be a return to sender win.
No.
Okay, now Dory has a chance.
Yeah.
There is no plasma on the field.
Yeah,
We
plasma
need
laser
Dory
is
to-
on reload.
Yes, but it is not for much longer. It's already halfway done, pretty much.
Unless he would just be really low and then fire from like bottom angle. But then he would have to like ensure that plasma can't cut it off. Just by destroying background bracing.
Indeed.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's doing it. Oh my god. I called it. He's the goat after all. Oh my god, please.
Those
Yes.
cannons might get
No!
removed like this. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I'm going to...
I saw that coming actually.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
upset.
Alexander played that very well. He scouted with
so-
the gunner. That was very
I'm
well done.
so unbelievably upset.
No, he played that very well. He scouted with the gunner. He deserved that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
but
biased, trust.
I am still so upset. I'm still so upset about that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for sure.
Also,
But
you
that was,
should, come on,
you
it's,
should have seen that coming.
it's a phantom play. It would be so cool if it worked.
Definitely is.
So
I
the
guess
question
Dory
is, what's the plan now? Because Dory kind of, is building a cannon, okay. So that's the plan.
I mean, again, Dory, he could have built more background in front of the. I guess he just
Yeah,
wanted to do it quickly. That's why he did it like this.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
plasma didn't have angle on cannons themselves. It just could cut background.
Yeah,
He
so
could have prevented that.
what
but he
Dory should
wanted-
have done is just build a bit more background in the front of those that weapon bridge to prevent it
I mean,
from
he was-
being cut off.
He was in rush, so that's He probably would if he wasn't trying to do it as quickly as possible. Because that's what I assume happened.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know
And
if
he
that
started
was...
to build as soon as his active started, so
Yeah, but he still has 3 cannons in construction. So who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, the problem
we have
is
rocket.
Alexander is preparing triple rockets.
yeah, it's rockets. And that's not gonna be sustainable for Dory.
Something that's cool about Phantom is that when situations like this, you can build a bunch of anti-air inside the base, where they have no risk of getting destroyed mid-construction, and then just move them to the front once they're ready. You can even store like backup flags and shotguns, and just...
Yeah, look, exactly what Dory is doing.
Ah yeah, there we go. A bunch of machine guns building in the safety of the base interior.
Look how quick the active recharge is. It's crazy.
Phantom active recharges pretty quickly.
Indeed.
Phantom's active recharges so quickly that you can actually just spam it every second shot.
I like how Dory can basically spend those machine guns like bullets in the magazine. Just have them loaded up in the back of his base, and he can, if one gets destroyed, he can just replace them instantly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can keep backup, like spare anti-air in your pocket.
I really think Phantom has a huge potential. Even that game, it's just like... It's just so
Yeah.
convenient to be
The
able
only
to
problem
do
with
this.
Phantom is that while she has immense potential, in order to take advantage of it, you have to spend a lot of APM. It's like far more
Yeah.
APM hungry than any other commander.
That is true. But you also have surprise tactics with her, which is another aspect of this commander. So she has things going for her.
Indeed. Though
Used to be my
another
favorite
issue with this specifically is that Spook exists.
Yeah, that's the biggest detriment, and that Spook is popular. That's another thing. It's pretty light to run into the...
The ropes, I love them.
Yeah. Though it's not like you can't play around it, because remember that Phantom can place fake devices, and they do show in Spook's spy readout as real. And I did actually manage to exploit that once in a ranked match. I placed a fake EMP inside my base, and what do you know, I could see that the opponent is reacting to that, so I knew that they're Spook at least.
Oh my god, the goat.
Right,
Good
now
match.
he needs to get those cannons out there immediately.
Very quickly, yes.
Yes, I think he needs to make like normal boxes now, like at the bottom of the base, just normal cannon positions to shoot from, because lasers don't have angle on them anyway. At least plasma doesn't. And I guess yeah, he could still win that if he just beat cannon positions.
Oh my god. He should move those. He should
Yeah.
definitely move some of the batteries.
No, but if he builds normal cannon positions at the bottom, even with big doors, so rockets won't kill them, he can actually win this still. Because it's a massive firepower, 4 cannons at that distance, it's pretty easy to land them in the same spot. No.
Oh, the cannons got bonked in the face.
Oh,
One-
and the second
one
one.
died.
2 died actually. Oh yeah, no, only 1 died, that's good.
I'm so glad Dory didn't attempt to move that second cannon, because it would have exploded inside the base.
Yes. That would
Man, I hope it won't come to damage. It's actually really also upsetting.
Also, Phantom got buffed recently, and now the active ability makes it so weapons move faster. You can like relocate them in 1 second instead of 2. Alexander is using the fire beams to ignite the rockets for extra damage. It's
And how it's at the bottom.
scary to look at. Oh.
Nice.
It dug through. The annoying thing with fighting against Phantom in this playstyle is that you never know when to even attack to deal damage, because normally you can just hammer the weapon doors, but there are no weapon doors in this situation.
But we might just see it win on damage here. Rockets just deal too much damage, I found.
This is pretty
I'm
much
still-
the most damaging weapon in the game when it comes to eco damage.
I still have hope.
I don't.
No.
The cannon just escaped in the nick of time. Oh, okay. Dory is deciding to get rid of the rockets.
I mean, Dory could definitely win a long game, but I think time limit might just be deciding factor here, unfortunately. Which would be very anticlimactic.
Oh, that might collapse the base. If those robs die. Or maybe not.
Ah, he's trying to.
Is setting it off, yeah.
That might be death.
No, I don't think so.
Very well paid machine guns.
Oh, he baits the bottom expansion.
That was so close to destroying the howitzer.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have done anything still, sadly.
I mean, damage. I mean, yeah, I guess it wouldn't.
So at 60k damage with a 35.
Man, if it's really going to depend on the timing, it's gonna be so sad.
You might actually see a kill before that, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe, but still, it's
Oh, the base.
just the presence of it makes
Wibbly
it.
wobbly.
Because Dory has to be in a bigger rush than he should have been normally. Oh yeah, nice.
Nice drop.
Alexander actually attempted to defend that howitzer with return to sender portals, but didn't make it.
Yeah, the 20mm killed those, which I like.
Yes.
I genuinely believe that Dory could have won the long game.
Yeah, I mean, there was at least a chance. Would definitely win if those quad cannons did not get one shot at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, he had such a good comeback from that. Such a nice defense against those rockets and all. Yeah, no, it's just... I mean, obviously Alexander played very well too, but...
Very good way to play Phantom, definitely.
Yeah, Dory... I really think he deserves some... Oh, Retorta Sender working, we don't like that. And
Okay,
yeah,
3 cannons
it's-
lost.
I mean, doesn't matter at that point because it is the end.
Meganos for extra damage.
Alexander wins on damage, going into the time limit.
Well,
What can you do?
This is what it is.
Alright, I think that might be all for today, if I'm not mistaken. No, we still have one more match.
We have one more to go. My god.
And it's going to be Ryder versus Shuka. Personally, my money is on Shuka. Not sure about you guys.
Not the slightest idea.
Idea. Rider is good too.
We'll see.
Mm.
Ryder is not in the lobby yet. Never mind, he is. Now, what kind of map are we going to play on?
I don't know who's winning this tournament, honestly. I would say maybe, yeah, I think Ryabzik. I think Ryabzik is winning this tournament. Is he getting official tournament badge, like the blue roll?
I mean, the winner of this
Yeah.
tournament? Probably, I think.
First ranked finished and now this.
And it seems the final match of today is going to be played on moorings. I don't personally enjoy playing on this map. It's the build, the stability on this map is kind of awkward.
Nah, no, it can actually be pretty stable. I don't bother moorings. I mean, it's faster map. It's also like, I don't know. I kind of like it, I guess. Kind of.
Mortars used to be very much the meta on this map a few patches ago.
They are still usable, definitely.
Usable, yes,
Yes.
but no longer the weapon of choice on this.
I barely played normal matches lately, so I don't know, but... But I don't know what. Let's stop at that. DJ,
Shuka has a great profile picture.
who has great profile picture?
Shuka.
Oh yeah, the fish.
Puffer fish.
Yeah, puffer fish.
My god, we really have seen 3 different commanders, haven't we? It's very sad.
Yeah, people are going with safe options. Everyone besides the goat, obviously.
Indeed. We have Shuka on the left playing as Spook versus Ryder playing as Armordillo.
Indeed.
So what do you guys think is going to be the play here? Like I said, Mortars used to be the meta, but with these commanders, perhaps a laser sniper fest again.
Laser, or maybe mortars from Shuka. Yeah, I think Shuka may go mortars.
Yeah, mid game, very likely.
Even now. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I suspect he may go for mortars.
Shuka is selling all of their armor, which is par for the course, because, Spook can detect both cells. So greeding is very safe with Spook. And Ryder is playing conservatively, with an upgrade center opening. Otherwise, 2 slow heavy eco builds. When I've
5 people watching us right now. All eyes on us.
All the eyes, literally all of them.
All
Yes.
the eyes on us.
all of the ice.
Yes, 5,000 people. Because obviously it's
And all of them are Panvu alts.
yes.
No, all of them are here for PenW.
Because I'm just such a known fourth player.
Yes.
Obviously.
You are the fort.
I am John Ford.
Whoever said mortars was correct. Shuka is doing precisely that.
Yeah.
And it seems Ryder correctly read that by placing machine guns.
It's very visible what he's going for. To make like mortars, we have to like stagger fire them. Have to.
Stagger
At least that's
firing doesn't even work as well anymore because a while ago the devs introduced a mechanic where anti-air has claim in the system. So when you have multiple like projectiles firing like that, there's going to be only a limited amount of machine guns per projectile. So you can't just bait everything with a single mortar.
What is this minigunner aim? No.
Okay, this time nothing is firing.
Yeah, the trench was too high, that's why. Now it's already
This might be a quick game. Yeah, okay. This is death.
such a good song.
Haven't heard it.
The heat of the moment from Asia.
Haven't heard it.
Come on, you can do it.
No, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. That's just sad.
Yeah, Shuka swiftly uninstalled their opponent.
Not as sad as the last game.
What was it, 5 minutes? Yeah, the defeat within a little bit below 5 minutes.
Well, there we go. The bracket has been decided.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure that we don't have any games for today left. I mean, we most definitely don't, because that would not leave a whole lot for the next week.
Exactly.
Next week, not tomorrow.
Yep, the next stage of the tournament, which is going to be semi-finals and finals, is going to be in 1 week on the 14th of February, Saturday.
Oh, a moment. Snatch.
Oh, we have 6,000 people watching us again.
Oh my.
5 now. Well,
Well, for all of you who are watching us, thank you very much for being with us today. I hope you liked the casting of the tournament, and I hope you're going to join us in a week. Again, that's good. The next stage of the tournament is going to be on 14th of February, the next Saturday.
Maybe if you showed my gameplay, it would be more entertaining because people like to see people like to see other people rage on video games. So
You should have signed up for the tournament then.
Well. I think that would be a huge hit to my. Yeah. I don't think I'm at the moment when I want to rage on stream yet. So I probably shouldn't play any games on streams.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.
Yes, goodbye.
Yeah.